Oh yeah, before we start the music, welcome to either the first day of MetaZoo or the last day of MetaZoo. For the MetaZoo watch party. Oh, I gotta put down the camera for 1 sec. Don't worry, we're still live. Just gotta adjust my ghetto setup. There we go. Get the camera in. And yeah, we'll get it set up, get some music on, and we'll watch the 2-hour live main event, like pay-per-view. Only we're not paying, it's free. Get what I'm saying? Okay. Put some music on. Yeah. Get the setup. Has been option. Here, 1 sec. Agreed, lust and betrayal. I'm sure no one's in here yet. Trust. With a snap of their own fingers, they turned into dust. Let's go find it. A new hero was needed, and a new hero arrived. Surrounded by the dream team. Should be a lot of fun. MetaZoo survive. A man with a plan. Oh, Bigfoot. Full better than a man with a scam. Oh, what the heck? Second time. Sorry. Skip over the first part if you're watching the replay of this video. It's gonna be a little weird. Alright, we're getting set up here. Where's the MetaZoo? Oh, I just gotta find the MetaZoo live stream. It hasn't started yet, but it will soon. Alright, we're getting there. Come on, you useless laptop. There we go. Oh, are they live already? Oh, they are live already. Oh, they got the countdown. Hey, it's catching cryptids. Okay, I guess I'll turn off my music. Sorry for all the noise here. Oh, they're just playing some bullshit music. Or turn off their audio. There we go. What up, catching cryptids? You might be my only person in here, maybe not. We'll see. It's gonna be fun to react to all this madness. Trying to get this position right. Yeah, what are we on, Meta 3 now? Is that kind of even? See who's in their chat. Oh yeah, Didi Cotter, Juicebox Jizzle, Radical Clippy, Catch 'em all collectibles, of course. See how many Pokemon flippers show up. I bought in at the boom, cryptid cash in my. Tower. Now they work less than an ass like anything MetaZoo hour. They promised us weapon fortune chanted MetaZoo to the moon, but the market crashed. Just gonna do some audio checks here. Check 1, check 2. We got a bowl of pasta. Just gonna do some audio checks here. Got some carbs in. Check 1, check 2. Yeah, you guys can hear me. We got a bowl of pasta. On Catching Cryptid, it's not a new ownership. That dude's been around for. It's just the lieutenant's becoming the general. I mean, Gem Man Pokemon's like absolutely crazy Pokemon collection, but never heard him talk about MetaZoo or show any cards on his Instagram or YouTube. We'll see what happens. It'll be fun. Drowning in quote auctions as Ryan takes my soul. Discourse toxic. Updates are playing hide and go seek. Every card card is scratched. Discord's answers are making me want to tweak. They said it was rare. Ha, that's a joke. Another secret rare revealed every night.
Anyways, if there's anyone in my stream, what are you guys up to? What's your predictions?
Sam Sinclair, how did you let this happen? No more binders, spell books and FOMO juice. We staring at me.
Actually, let's just start the song from the beginning while we're waiting. While Guy Chu is running loose. Wonder Bro. Ripped a lot of Zoo alongside Gem Mint on Whatnot. There you go. So give us your review of Gem Mint. I don't know him at all. I watched his video today where he showed his whole Pokemon collection. Absolutely insane.
Cryptid keeper tower. Now they're worth less than an ass Mike. Anything MetaZoo hour. They promised us wealth and fortune, chanting MetaZoo to the moon, but the market crashed hard. Pop goes the weasel, mother effing kaboom. Meta what? Meta poo? Keep a coin is fake. All I got is regret and a binder full of.
I mean, I'm not saying Charlie's a bad guy, but we all thought he was like the hero that we needed. Not even close. eBay Prism on Sloppy Stream. That's cool. That's a hard card to pull.
Kickstarter gold turn to cardboard dust. Collectors turn flippers now. No one to trust. Print runs bloated. Promos out of control. Drowning in quote auctions.
I agree with catching Kryptons on that. It doesn't matter what they say. I'm not buying anything until, I don't know, until they come up with one successful set where new people actually give a crap. You know what I mean? And where it seems like the management actually cares about their own community.
We staring at neon signs and screenshots of spoilers. What got you is running loose. Nick strength and Pokemon, hear my call. Return to the loving kingdom before it falls. We want to advertise your brand, so never fear. Send more than a screenshot and hear us cheer. Let the aura flow into the land.
Let's go check out what's going on. Oh yeah, so we got 11 minutes.
So here's my endless spending as I am filled with greed on quote. Buying endless product as I sink with.
See what everyone's saying. How many people are in that live chat? Oh, 36 thumbs up.
That drove me insane. A menace does what a menace can, and will always be a die-hard MetaZoo fan.
Oh, they got 82 people watching. Not bad, not bad. They should. We need Nick Strength of Pokemon to show up on the stream. Oh, here's a big Piazzaberg. Yeah, I seen that in the Instagram thing. I mean, I'm looking forward to making eBay sales videos when Yokai comes out and tracking where it goes. But it's not new ownership, it's just someone within the company's taking Charlie's spot, that's all. But that's the thing where I'm skeptical. Like, I'm sure Gem Man Pokemon's an amazing dude, crazy Pokemon collection, but does he know how to handle MetaZoo? That's a big question. I mean, there's a lot of good players in the world that know how to play their sport really well, but they would make a really shitty coach. So.
Watching from the caverns, my spirit will stay strong. For having an opinion does not make me wrong. Welcome to the soap mines. There is no going back. MetaZoo. 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 I survived the pump and dump and Andy's hump, only to wake up one day and still be treated like a chump. My emotions are running wild like a runaway train. Then you sent me
this should be interesting.
Really, what is going through your brain? I paid for my pre-orders with blood, sweat, and tears. Then you sell my product to quote, and all I hear are cheers.
How many people came in here? Oh, it's 7 people in here. Hell yeah, Wonder Bro, Catching Cryptids, and 5 other people. Oh no, I'm one of them. So 4 other people. Or maybe I shouldn't play that song. Here, I'll give MetaZoo its 37th like. There we go. Boom. Number 37.
It's MetaZoo time. Don't step in my aura.
Well, everyone likes this song.
Yeah. I pull up with that Fresno Nightcrawler, silhouettes creeping in the mist like a baller. I keep a holder in the backseat growling, forest aura on me, whole crew wildin'. You talking spells, I got pages for days. Casting contract on your squad, make you blaze.
Get out of here, got you.
Third eye open, he buffed my moves, now the tempo broken. It's that zoo code. Cryptids in chaos, aura on tap. I summon like seance, gangster with the beasties, rare like Mothman. You bringing heat, I got fireballs in both hands. Pious a bird flying over street signs, ripping through your deck like I'm reading your mind. Ain't no bluff, Bigfoot stomp when I enter.
I'm pretty sure the music I'm playing is better than what they're playing right now. Oh, they're playing added color songs.
While I never sleep. Side deck stacked with some tricks and some pain. Lake Worth monster, riding on rain, play that chaos crystal. Or explode, now you in the crypt. That's the cryptic code, it's that zoo code. Cryptids in chaos, aura on tap.
Skytrue's in the building, Catching Cryptids in the building, Wonder Bro's in the building. Oh, we're up to 9 people. We're almost at double digits. Not bad. I appreciate anyone that's watching it with me, because
Mom started her own day.
Why not, right? We could have our own little secret opinions and our own little chat. You know what I mean? I'm sure MetaZoo will see it, but
when they came back for stew around midday, he commented that she looked a little thinner than she had the day before, never thinking much about what he was saying. But that got Ma to thinking about how the last 2 births had gone poorly and how the last one almost...
There we go.
Time. Don't step in my aura. Yeah. I pull up with that Fresno Nightcrawler, silhouettes creeping in the mist like a baller. I keep a holder in the backseat growling, forest aura on me, whole crew wildin'. You talking spells, I got pages for days. Casting contract on your squad, make you blaze. Loveland Frogman, third eye open.
I guess the big thing about today is, no matter what they say, I'm going to be a little skeptical. Because when Charlie did his interview with Nick Strength and Pokemon, he didn't mention that they were going to liquidate all the warehouse product off to Eevee and HQ and Gloat and all this other shit, so... Could you imagine if he told everyone that in that interview with Nick Strength and Pokemon? I think there would have been a little bit of a different reaction. Hey, it's Suspense 91. Let's fucking go.
Side deck stacked with some tricks and some pain. Lake Worth monster, riding on rain, play that chaos crystal. Or explode.
Why Suspense 91's getting a standing ovation, I do not know, but I like it.
Cryptids in chaos, aura on tap. I summon like seance, gangster with the beasties, rare like Mothman. You bringing heat.
Or turn off the music when they start.
Don't test the caster. Pages flip fast, your fate come faster. MetaZoo life, this is street side sermon. Legends wake up when the aura start burning.
When they left after dawn for the field, Mum started her own day,
goodness.
feeding my brothers, getting the milk from our cows, getting lunch ready for all of us.
I wish I would have bought this booster box.
I back the zoo with the heart and flame. Believe the magic and praise the game. But power turned its face once more, like the founder. Wrath had come before.
Yeah, it's true.
They ban, they block, they mute, silence, dissent is absolute. No questions asked, no voices heard, just an echo chamber, sharp and blurred. Keep your packs encrypted lore, nerds scorn will play no more. Now we'll leave it to minutes to finish my rant. I got you so honored. Now let me spit my flow, speaking from the depths with salt in my veins. I will not forget this MetaZoo. Now feel my pain, feel my pain. Said things would be different, that it would be done right. I won't be silenced, I have you in my sight. Watching from the caverns, my spirit will stay strong. For having an opinion does not make me wrong. Welcome to the soap mines, there is no going back. Folk MetaZoo, folk MetaZoo, folk MetaZoo, folk MetaZoo. I survived the pump and dump and Andy's hump, only to wake up one day and still be treated like a chump. My emotions are running wild like a runaway train. Then you send me a thank you box. Really, what is going through your brain? I paid for my pre-orders with blood, sweat, and tears. Then you sell my product to quote and all.
Anyways, let's do it. Let's hear their music. Oh, they're on native? Yeah. Oh, they're on native? Oh. Does everything sound all good for everybody? You can hear it properly? All that good stuff. Well, I got 125 watching, 126. How many do I got? Do I got 10 yet? Let's see. Oh, I'm down 8. Yeah, that's good enough. Hey, Noah Cloud. It's in the building. Man, the one thing that's got me excited about this potentially is they did say they might go back to the roots of MetaZoo. And the fact that they're playing the old school music, they better be doing some kind of... If they start printing MetaZoo cards the way they're supposed to look, like this, with the red border and all that, you know what I mean? And not whatever they're doing, that'd be a game changer. So... And if they hired Gaichu, oh my goodness. Game over. Empty out the credit card. As far as I can tell, they wouldn't even know what to do with a Gaichu. They'd be like, do you want to hand out flyers with cards on the flyers? And then people can scan and copy the flyers and they can make their own cards at home. Well, it should be good. It literally can't get worse, so they have nothing to lose at this point. I mean, not doing anything for 7 months is, yeah, that's the bottom of the barrel.
Thank you for being here for our special 2-hour MetaZoo live stream. My name is Ben, and I'm a community manager and game developer here at MetaZoo. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you, whether you've been with us from the beginning, joined somewhere along the way, or you're discovering MetaZoo for the first time today. Today's stream marks the beginning of an exciting new chapter. Over the past several months, our team has been hard at work rebuilding, planning, and laying the foundation for the future of MetaZoo. Tonight, we're shattering the veil and sharing that vision with all of you. Over the next 2 hours, we'll be covering the product roadmap, organized play, events, community initiatives, marketplace updates, lore, and much more. We'll also have a few surprises that we can't wait to share. Most importantly, today's about bringing the community into the conversation. MetaZoo has always been fueled by passionate players, collectors, artists, retailers, content creators, and cryptid enthusiasts.
Good catch,
Your support has allowed us to reach this moment, and we're incredibly grateful that you've chosen to spend your evening with us. On behalf of everyone here at MetaZoo, thank you for your continued passion.
So are they actually going to go live, or is it all pre-recorded?
We believe the future of MetaZoo is brighter than ever, and we're excited to begin that journey together. Now, it is my honor to introduce the person who will be leading today's presentation and helping shape the future of MetaZoo. Please join me in welcoming our new head caster and managing member of MetaZoo, Zach Browning. Good evening, Cast.
Jam in.
We're back, baby. We're back.
We're back.
Can you believe it?
I didn't even know you were here.
Been a lifelong MetaZoo fan since 2020. I was at the first event, MetaZoo had at Collecticon. Saw him right across the way with old school Pokemon, vending tables and stuff. And I'm just excited to be here. I think MetaZoo was the first TCG that I got to see that brought me back to 1999 when I was ripping packs, with the family, with grandma. And it always got so much hate. And I was like, why do people hate MetaZoo? It's so cool. It's so magical. The cryptids are so real. And
maybe he should have posted stuff on his Instagram and
fans,
YouTube.
You guys have been through so much. And you guys are relentless and fight back. And even through bankruptcy, even through all these things, it's like we're still here. And it's like we've been through all these ups and downs and promises and this and that. And I just said, let me in, coach. Let me in. Let me fight for you guys. Give me a shot. And finally I got the shot to sort of be a servant, sort of be a leader and really guide MetaZoo into the future. And so I want to start by saying that, I am not MetaZoo. If I make all the decisions for MetaZoo, we're going to fail. The fans, you guys are what makes MetaZoo MetaZoo. The fans are who we're going to serve. And I'm just a servant of MetaZoo, of the brand, of the IP. It's not my idea or my creation. I'm purely here to help assess risks, provide capital, to hire the best talent we can possibly find.
I can't lie. Just put Mike Waddell back on the screen.
To find all the magic that we can and make it real. Tell the stories, the lore, the magic, all the things that create the environment that makes it
Let us throw some
so
tomatoes
special.
at Mike Waddell.
And it's like, I always tell people, I'll never work at Taco Bell because I never want to know how the sauce is made. And I never wanted to work at Pokemon because it was so magical and this and that. But with MetaZoo, I don't want to let it fall. I don't want to let it go any further. And I think a lot of us
we're already on the bottom
really
of the barrel, man.
And so I felt the need to really step in, really protect the brand, really just make the brand come back to the greatness that it once was and that it can be.
Why is the music playing?
I think that along the way we made a lot of decisions, and I want to kind of start and sort of explain why we made those decisions. I think a lot of people saw me purchasing a ton of art.
Is that my computer playing the music?
Every MetaZoo item I've ever purchased, unless I've given it away to a fan that's out there. And I was just kind of staring at one of the beautiful cards I have in my collection.
No, that's not my computer.
It's kind of weird because there's like a name on here. I'm just not really familiar.
That's them playing the music, right?
It's kind of cool to see some of our great artists.
Why are they playing music over this?
We're looking at one of Poncho's earliest cards, and if you want to swap cameras here to go face down.
What the hell? They didn't watch their video before they posted it? Oh, there we go.
Go from the start. I love the fire breathing, the dragon, the horns. And it's like we have so many good original arts.
Holy shit,
what's going on? So many good original characters. I think bringing back the character designs is going to be huge. So,
what is this, a DJ?
What's even better than having a few sample Piazza birds is going to be...
This is the remix.
What if,
I need a turntable right now.
Piazza bird art, the original art, that Pancho did back in the day.
Let's see if I can mix it.
So I figured I'd put that on camera.
This is the remix.
It's probably one of the coolest pieces we're able to find, probably one of the coolest things that we can see. And so why don't we just swap back to me, if you don't mind. And you can see it here, right here. And so I think MetaZoo has been so cool. I've never wanted to get too close because it was so special, so magical.
What the hell was going on in that other screen?
Real. And I've had the chance to.
Oh, it shows that he likes Piazza Bird.
The team that purchased MetaZoo out of bankruptcy.
What the fuck?
We thought that we really wanted to preserve the brand and carry it forward. We thought we were going to purchase it for a certain amount. It ended up going way higher than we expected. And then after we got it, we're like, okay, great, we got MetaZoo. You guys ready to go? And it's like, oh, we got to run a company. It takes money to run a company. We need staff and people. And we were presented with this wonderful opportunity to work with GQL. GQL, they're titans of the industry.
Yeah, man, that's all I had to do.
Talking about Richard Garfield.
Was give Nick Shank and Pokemon a script, let him talk for half an hour, and we'd be good.
Who worked for Pokemon from 2003 to 2023, really brought Pokemon from its low points, if you were familiar with 2009 range, to the peak of where it's at today. And
Oh my goodness. I just want to hear what their plan is for the future. We already know how things got screwed up.
Wants to build sets and set collecting and wants to get PSA 10s and wants to go to events with fans and share experiences and all these things. And we were presented this opportunity to work with the best of the best. And I'm not a, gameplay developer, or a card designer, or a graphic designer, or this or that. So we chose to work with GQL because we thought it was the best opportunity possible for the brand. And they have so much experience elevating brands to the top level. And we're very, very grateful for the relationship and what GQL has provided today. I truly think that MetaZoo, the current MetaZoo is the best art in the market. When you look at our competitors and you look at their art, we go out and buy competing
I don't know if I'd
all
agree
day.
with that. But...
it's like the style just doesn't hit as much. It doesn't slap as much. And, we brought back many, many MetaZoo artists from the past into the new brand, and we just really want to continue.
MetaZoo art's good, but there's some other crazy TCGs out there.
That have come up, obviously, I'm stepping into the managing member role. What that really means
oh my goodness. What is up with their music?
It's my job to try to find the best talent we can, and we'll come back to that a little bit later. But also, it's for me to figure out a way to manage the IP and carry it to the heights it's been at.
How did they not watch their own video before posting
it? What we've done is we essentially talked to GQL, and I've said...
Even in their chat, they're like, music takeoff time.
That we haven't had set release.
Yeah, the music's way too loud. Oh my goodness. What up, Meta Bam Bam? I don't know what he's lying about. I'm just jamming out to the MetaZoo music because we can't hear what he's saying.
It's time for us to take the game back. It's time for us to become the publisher. It's time for us to decide, the art direction, the graphic design mechanics.
Holy shit, their music's way too loud, man. Everyone in their chat's like, the music's too loud, it's too loud, but it's pre-recorded. They can't turn it down. It's a pre-recorded video.
Quality is so high quality.
Oh, maybe they can turn it down. Can they hear me?
The MetaZoo cards, you can just tell the paper stock.
Hello, pre-recorded video.
We've done so many things to elevate Zoo to the next level that we feel that we're ready and prepared to sort of own the IP and go forward independently.
At least the music.
GQL. And GQL will continue to be a consultant and advisor, which is huge for us keeping our printing relationships, huge for us getting things out on time, and really just making MetaZoo as good as it can be. And so, as the publisher, we need to build a team. We need graphic designers and art directors and all these people to sort of produce. So what I've done is I've gone out and we have acquired a lease with a warehouse here in South Lake, Texas. It's a massive warehouse. It's going to have an artist design studio. We're going to encourage artists from all over to come and draw in house and draw in the walls. And I even joked, I said, hey, let's get the team in there. We'll send them 2 pizzas a day and we'll see what magic sort of comes out of it. And I'm a little sad because we went in there. It felt a little creepy, felt a little cryptid. And you might see a Mothman somewhere. It's kind of dark. And they painted the walls last week, and now it's like all bright and happy. And I'm like, oh, come on. I got a bunch of cryptids on the wall.
Live, I think.
What I mean? And so, we're just really excited where things go. And we'll have a lot of questions.
So it's a live pre-recorded video, and maybe they were playing the music over top. I don't know.
And, really...
But they did turn it down, coincidentally, when we were all going nuts.
But I want this to be the stream where we'll go through everything. I think you guys know 6 or 7 things we're going to talk about today. We have about 10 or 15 surprises. I think every fan of all sort of links are going to be really excited to see what the surprises are. And then the stream will end about 2 hours. And what I plan to do is sort of stay up to an hour after to answer questions. So it may be a 3-hour stream with Q&A, but whatever questions you have, I want to answer. And I want you guys to feel like I'm as transparent as it comes.
This should be good.
Extremely ethical, high moral person. And so we're going to do the right thing when things come. If we have extra cards that weren't distributed at events, we're going to burn them. We're going to probably show you guys a video of us burning them.
What about all the cards that they're
right thing time and time
selling
again.
that footballer
Pete? Trust. We're not going to do pre-orders. We're not going to do Kickstarters. Everything we're doing is out of pocket. I've been very, very lucky in my Pokemon career to,
Was that a shot at CryptoCamp? No more Kickstarters?
Now I can do what I want to do for fun. I don't want to say MetaZoo's like a retirement, but we're not here to make a bunch of money. We're not here to, profit and all this stuff. What we're here to do is do what we love. I've even told the team, even if we lose $100,000 a year, if I can sit here and just make the coolest cards in the world.
They haven't done shit in 7 months, man.
Hey, I want a Mothman flying over here, fighting Piazza Bird, and why don't we throw Bigfoot in there, like throwing a rock up, or why don't we bring back some of the original characters? Like, we had such good characters before. Like, wouldn't that be so cool to bring back some of the stories of the past? It's like if I can come to work every day and do exactly
Bring back
what
Nick
I
Strick
love,
and Pokemon.
which is rip a pack of MetaZoo,
He better be in
see
this
a cool
video.
holofoil, and build the lore and everything of the future. I think that's it. That's I want to be happy. So I'm very fortunate to have the funds and the financing to keep MetaZoo going on indefinitely. There's no risk of MetaZoo failing in the future, simply because we're just going to shorten the print runs. We're going to make these things sell out. We're going to protect the collector. We're not going to do any reprints. We know how card games work. They die by overprinting. They die by charging too much.
You're saying the right things, but we'll see.
And the fans are the core of everything we do. So again, I'm going to reiterate, I am not MetaZoo. I'm a servant of MetaZoo, here to support you guys and the fans. And you guys will determine what MetaZoo is for the future and what we do. For this stream, obviously the team is made up of a lot of old MetaZoo fans that have been there. We've solicited many opinions, thoughts, comments, and we've really spent the last 6 weeks working as hard as we can to sort of get to this point.
Imagine if Charlie told us that they were going to sell off all the old inventory on EV&HQ and Gloat.
Truly, as long as I come to work every day, make the coolest cryptid artwork and content and videos and media and every little thing we can possibly do, that's what we're going to do.
We'll see where we're at by the end of the video.
By no means will MetaZoo ever go away. It's going to be here
to
stay.
Gem Mint MetaZoo.
And so
I'm going to start him at a 1 out of 10.
Unbanning the Discord. I feel like I can't quite hear everyone. So let's just unban the Discord. And,
let me in.
Let's reban MetaZoo Menace. He's a bit of a menace. We should keep MetaZoo Menace banned. Actually, MetaZoo Menace, I'm a huge fan. I actually watch a lot of your videos. I think a lot of your criticisms are very
I'm bumping him up to a 2 out of 10.
A lot of good points, like why isn't Shadows on the website? Why don't we have hitters? What is this extra rarity I've never seen before? And so
Damn right.
let's unban MetaZoo Menace. He deserves to be here. So shout out MetaZoo Menace's stream. And I
gotta close the curtains on my windows. Where is he?
Criticize us if we fail. We deserve it. Make us better. And so again, you guys are better.
That's true. I don't criticize because I'm a hater. It's because.
And so
it's just my opinion.
A few things that we are going to come up with. Because
what about Gaichu? Gaichu's back.
Of MetaZoo in its whole, we're going to allow.
I don't want back in unless I could bring everyone else with me.
I want to create threads in the Discord for Old Zoo gameplay, for Old Zoo collectors, players, and then Old Zoo events. And so we'll have a lot more to come about Old Zoo events here soon. So I think most of you, like me, are just, when's the next product? When's coming out? When can I rip some new Zoo? Shadows was awesome, but what's next? And so one of the first products we have coming out.
Bring Gaichu and Cheeseburger back.
Rising. Am I muted?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could go down more. I'm fucking fat.
Okay, Gem Mint MetaZoo, you're up to a 3 out of 10.
Ready to go back? No, just tell me when I'm ready.
I can't play favorites for shouting me out.
So we have Yokai Rising.
But it did get you an extra point.
Fall of 2026. As you guys know, we're going through the transition of bringing back
Cheeseburger's in charge of the dumpster fire.
It's going to take a little bit of time.
Cheeseburger, you can be in charge of when they burn all the MetaZoo promos that they're going to burn.
There's a lot of nuance.
That's what I'm putting you in charge of.
Several owners. MetaZoo has several owners. I'm not the sole owner of MetaZoo, and so I have to be a servant to those guys as well.
Yeah, bringing Noah Cloud back too.
Great. Funny enough, they're also big MetaZoo fans, and we're all on board with the direction we want to go.
Gaichu, Noah Cloud, and Cheeseburger. And so shout out some more people that are banned that you want reinstated.
We can actually sell Yokai. And so
as long as you're not just straight up hating.
GQL, it was an exclusive license, which means they can, basically do everything they want with trading cards, with clothing, with, accessories, with tents, with boxers, with swimsuits, with, boogie boards, with, decks, binders, everything there is literally they have the license there. And so we have to be very careful and cannot quite sell things until this is official. And so Yokai is ready to print. I've seen all the files. I think we made one tweak from the files we got from GQL. And as soon as we can send it off to print, I've actually already committed to do airmail back, which means it's going to get back a little bit faster. And so the plan is that it'll release hopefully by October of 2026. My goal was September 2026. And if I can get a plane that's a little bit faster, we're going to get it here faster for you guys. But the premise of Yokai is basically
not to have Sanrio characters.
Premium card set. And so a lot of sets that are out there are going to be, the main sets like Base, Tides, and Secret Shadows. Where a premium card set, what we're trying to do is basically, we feel like the TCG market's very underserved in the sort of the higher end aspect. And so when you look at sports cards, you have Flawless, you have National Treasures, and you have all these different card sets that are made with sort of premium foil, a touch, texture, all these little different things. And so what we want to do is we want to deliver a premium card set in the TCG world where you feel like your experience is elevated. So our plan for Yokai is going to be a 6-pack booster box. You're going to get a secret rare in every pack. We have more secret rares in this set than we do the base cards.
What's the price point?
Some of them are going to be harder to pull than others. And we actually have some of the best quality cards you can see.
How many cards in a pack?
Can we grab a Yokai sample real fast? Maybe from the other room. And I'll show you guys what they look like. We actually already got samples.
We want to hear the price point.
We're trying to get the best printer quality we can. And so with that being said, we're working on the first set that MetaZoo will release out into the public. And because we have a lot of sort of freedom and a lot of things we can do with that, this is the first set that the crew you see here, the design team you see here, will actually sort of be putting its face behind. And so what we've done with that is said, what was a big miss from old Zoo? What was a big miss from, the new Zoo, this and that? What was something that we could have done a little bit better? And that's the incorporation of the lore. Literally, we want to tell stories. We want to build the universe. We want to build MetaZoo from the ground up. We want to tell the stories of some of your favorite casters that are out there that you already know.
Sam Sinclair.
And so what we've said is every art description going forward, every art piece you see will have some sort of the lore incorporated into it. And so we have a great lore team that's been working really, really hard to build a new comic, a new manga for you guys.
Yeah.
And everything we send out, every sort of piece of art is going to say, when you see Snipe looking over the hill and all of a sudden maybe there's an alien in there, what does that mean? What's going on? I want you to relate it back to that story. I want you to see the fear, in Dingbell's eyes when he all of a sudden climbs up the wall and sees a Piazza bird looking at him. And so incorporating the lore back is really sort of a way that we can also be artists first in everything we do. That's really going to determine the direction of what we do forward. And I think what we also want to do, we keep talking about characters Why don't we bring back someone here shortly?
Nope. You're close, though. She's got a friend. Yeah.
We good? Rose Robinson. I think we all know her. She's pretty badass.
We all know Sam
She's got a big
too.
journey ahead. And so with Rose Robinson, she's going to be the main sort of part of our story that we're going to start with and her adventures and where she's going to go. Now with MetaZoo, we have to define, aura, caster, magic. How do you capture cryptid? All these different little pieces. And so our fourth set that's going to come out around December 2026, we'll announce it here for you.
Sam's over in Dead World TCG. He's reborn. Oh shit, what's this? No Cosmic. Everyone knew it was going to be Cosmic. Oh, they got the UFO from Pin Club.
Represents a huge milestone for MetaZoo. Not only does it introduce an entirely new way to play the game, but it's also the very first full expansion developed completely by MetaZoo's in-house production team. At the center of the set is the brand new Cosmic Aura. Cosmic Aura introduces one of the most unique mechanics we've ever designed, abduction counters. As you play Cosmic cards, you'll accumulate abduction counters that can be spent to abduct rival creatures, removing them from the battlefield and sending them to an entirely new game zone called the Abduction Zone. At the beginning of the next round, casters will roll a dice for a chance to land their creatures back onto the battlefield. It's a mechanic that's unpredictable, thematic, and unlike anything we've released to date. I'm incredibly proud of what the team has created, and this is only the beginning.
Oh my gosh.
I'll take his word for that because I don't play the game.
It is so cool. So this is not the final rendition of Yokai that we have here. But for example, one of the Sun Wukongs we have, we're doing a print test. They picked the wrong hollow pattern. And so you won't see this sparkle hollow pattern here. But man, it just looks so cool. And, I think we even had, a good Cumberland Dragon in the rain. I think this is one of our Tokyo sort of styles, kind of the cityscape. And then I know you guys are going to love this, but the rarest of Yokai.
Put it closer to the camera.
It's going to be our manga rares. And boy, are they going to be rare. And this is our Mothman. It's so sick. Look at that. if you could put one of these, and I mean, I can't wait to show all of it.
Closer to the camera.
I was like, we got to stop spoiling this until we get the set out. He's like, we only spoiled 30 cards. It's like, stop. We got to release the set. Let me send it to print. Let's get this out for you guys. And so my hope is that the fans really, really embrace and love the premium.
Once again, Gaichu,
we're going to bring to market.
Thank you for the one of one.
Menace
stamped
every year.
Sun Wukong.
So one thing I did mention earlier
it says
is
Menace
we got
right there.
Together. We sort of had a writer's retreat, and we wrote out sort of the manga and everything that we want for the next 5 years. So for the next 5 years, we know every set
that was
we will release. We know the story of Rose Robinson and maybe other casters that you're
talking about Rose
for.
Robinson.
And we know where they're going to interact with the MetaZoo universe and come around. And so during this
I can't get enough of looking at this card. That's absolutely insane.
Release the sets.
Menace stamped 101 Sun Wukong.
Into 2027 to see the main releases we have in store.
A grail in the making.
And just like Old Zoo, they would hit us with a ton of surprises, a ton of promos.
One Piece manga
a midnight press release, maybe a drop you just got to be on for. So we're going to have a lot of things. We plan for them to sell out. We're not going to make more of them. And you just got to be here. You just got to be around if you want to see them come to light. So one of the biggest pieces of MetaZoo that makes it magical, you know, when I talk about Poncho, when I talk about Lily, when I talk about Seb, or even, you know, Victor, who's also back, you know, their art is just incredible. You know, even one of my favorite, you know, artists I've commissioned over the years, Ceza. She goes by Ceza Dactyl online. Commissioned a number of pieces from her. She's a new MetaZoo artist coming soon. You actually saw one of her arts earlier. I think our artists are some of the most special pieces of MetaZoo that make the magic real. And I think that, you know, we really need to find a way to reward those artists and take care of them. And so earlier in the year, I think you guys may have seen a few playmats, maybe an April Fool's playmat or an Easter playmat.
Yeah, they got to print some more.
We might have had the team here have some few ideas to push those forward. I'm glad that went over really well.
Okay, so it's going to be blurry no matter what.
Who did the Easter playmat, she told me that the money that she received for that playmat, she actually went to go use for artist lessons. And she had a popular artist teacher to get a little bit more skill. And here I am thinking, Kate Becker art is so amazing and magical. How could Kate get better? It's like her work is so good already. So when I heard that the artists themselves want to get better, we took the initiative to launch MetaZoo Artist Scholarships. And so going forward, we're going to launch 3 scholarships of $1,000 each. And we're going to let the fans decide what artists they go towards. And the goal is that they can go towards artist supplies.
Catching Cryptids. Who's that artist that made those cool cards? That's Fran P. Labato?
We want the fans to decide.
We want a Fran P. Labato special 20-card mini set
I would love to expand
that he illustrated at that Collecticon. I want that. I want that mini set.
The best artists in the world. We really want to take care of them. And it would be the dream for me that if 10 years from now, we don't lose a single artist because
all those red cards that Fran P. Labato made. I want those.
They want to stay in the MetaZoo culture.
Oh, Fran P. Labato's Rookie of the Year. Artist of the Year in MetaZoo, man.
Taking care of the artist.
The new blood.
Top priority. Now, with that, we have a lot of artists that we'll have more to come with how to vote, this and that. When we get towards the stream, you'll actually see how we're going to facilitate that. We plan for, do we have a graphic for the art stuff? The scholarship? No, we don't have a graphic for the scholarship, right? Okay, but we'll talk more about when that'll start. There'll be a period to elect this and that. We'll go through the voting procedure so it's fair. But with that being said, a lot of people want to become a MetaZoo artist. You know, even in the short time of the announcement, I've had several people reach out that want to have a card, you know, produced.
Oh yeah, the fan art contest.
And so we want to bring back something really special. That was one of my favorite sets of MetaZoo, and that's the fan art contest. The Bloody Mary there and the White Death, those are 2 of my favorite cards. Those end up resulting in some of the best MetaZoo artists coming around with Isaac and joining the team.
Right?
So a great way to join the team
right there
is to participate.
The very first one that ever graded as a PSA 10.
Fan art contest for MetaZoo. So if you see here on the screen, I think we have the participation sort of card. If you submit anything, you're going to get that card.
That's cool.
Whether you draw it, I was going to say ditto, but whether you draw a little circle or something, I mean, obviously make an effort, but we will give you that card if you submit an entry, you know, obviously 1 per person. And then if you win or you're selected, you'll get the winner card. We're going to have sort of an extended timeline to submit this art. We want to give you guys time to submit. We'll have a lot more details coming out about how to be part of this, but the submission window will be about 3 months. We'll give guidelines on the cryptids and this and that. If you want to concept a new cryptid, and
he gets another point.
On how to,
He's up to 4 out of 10.
But this is a great way to be on
of
a
excitement
MetaZoo card
level.
and possibly join the MetaZoo team of artists. Who's some of the most talented artists in the world.
That's pretty cool.
Our goal is for this to be a recurring campaign, so that when the next set comes out and these are released as cards, the next art contest will start right away. And so we're very, very excited for that. Do we have another graphic for the art? I think so.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I'm going to draw something.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it'll be,
but... into the next topic here. We'll have a Q&A very, very soon. But lead into the next topic here. When we talk about distribution of products and our products being released into the market, there's always... You feel like it could have been done a little bit better. You feel like, man, I wish that it was a little bit easier to get a box. Or why did I pay, $120 retail and then all of a sudden there's a sports guy selling it for $40 on eBay? That's a little disappointing, don't you think? And so what we're essentially going to do is launch the MetaZoo Marketplace tonight. You'll see it coming very, very soon, where you can now buy MetaZoo products directly from us, from a business to consumer method.
About time.
And I feel like we have a lot of fans that love MetaZoo products. It just feels like it's a little too expensive. And I feel like we should make MetaZoo more affordable.
Put some of the old product on there. I want some more cases of UFO and Wilderness.
To play the game. Whereas, wherever the rarity of the card was, there was a more affordable card that you could play. But why do we have the lowest cost products in the market? Our MSRP for a booster pack is $4.99 today. We're going to drop that down to $3.99 to make a booster box a little over $95. But what we're going to do is it'll be on the website for $94.99. So we'll have the most affordable booster boxes.
The chat's going to go wild. That's like
with the top quality paper, the top artists.
That's double market price.
Texture cards, the chrome booster packs, the seal, all the whole 9 yards.
Gentlemen, MetaZoo. My chat's going to go wild. I don't think we're paying $95 a box. I don't know if you've seen my last eBay sales video, but I didn't even include the prices on the boxes.
Going forward, we're going to relaunch the partner program. And so if you want to join the MetaZoo partner program and be one of our elite, stores that really supports MetaZoo, really supports organized play, really supports our artists and our cryptids, and embodies everything that we believe is magical, we want you to join the partner program. And we're going to have a way to sign up for that here shortly.
That's interesting.
You're going to find out that...
I put them at a 5 out of 10 of excitement just because they're going to be selling product finally on the website. I say
enough about the team we have here, and they have worked so hard. Everything you see here was done in the last 6 weeks. And I cannot say enough about this team.
No one's going to buy
truly
that.
Wouldn't have been done. I could have done this myself. The team itself is who has made all these things happen. And so with the partner program, they will receive discounts on it'll be essentially our new way of selling to distributors going forward.
Oh yeah, at least they're trying to rebuild.
MetaZoo product, they should be a part of the partner program. That's how you're going to get the most discounted product to sell, to resell to stores and such. And so they'll also receive guaranteed allocation.
I can't wait to go back in the Discord.
A portion of every set that'll be set aside for giveaways. We're going to give away so much product. I think you guys are going to call me crazy, but at the same time, I think the fans deserve it. And then the partners will get allocation guaranteed. We'll have guaranteed allocation for live
streamers. I'll buy a box for $95 if they send me a case of UFO,
and we'll
too.
have more to say about that. So why don't we just pause right here, and I'll open it up for Q&A. For the Q&A, I believe we pulled a couple questions from Reddit, so I'm going to let Ben tell me what the questions are.
Oh, yeah, Reddit had questions.
And then we'll open the floor to the live chat questions.
I hope some of you guys go in there. I want to see your questions.
Off live chat. But we'll do about 5 minutes, and then we're going to keep moving. I want to get through all the announcements in 2 hours.
What would be a good question?
So increase the visibility and viability. One of the frustrations I had with MetaZoo is I feel like we didn't do enough marketing. And so we're actually looking to hire a marketing professional, a seasoned professional, and we're going to start putting money into ads and Instagram and sharing our brand everywhere. And we're going to start going to cryptid shows, and we're going to have more promos and giveaways. And you're going to see so much MetaZoo that you're going to be like, man, I missed that promo. I even told the team, it's like, let's take off the number card, the numbers in the bottom, because I don't want you to know when you miss a promo. I want you to just constantly be in the abyss of like, if you weren't on, you missed it. You got to know. And so, we're doing everything we can to essentially put the brand out there. And the
Bam Bam's blowing away.
At the end of the day, and we have 100 fans or 500
2
fans,
blisters.
and those are the MetaZoo fans. Those are the fans we're going to cater to. Those are the fans we're going to do stuff for. And we don't need to be a million fan base. We don't need 100,000 fans. What I want to do is find fans that want the magic, that want the magic to be real, that want to hear the stories, that want to see Rose's adventure in Cosmic Conquest, that want to see her champion and maybe discover some aliens, or maybe have to fight some aliens, or maybe she make friends with aliens. I don't know. I told the team when we're rewriting the lore, we're going through everything, I said, we can go through Game of Thrones style. We can just, find new heroes every time, or we can go Ash Ketchum style.
I got a type of question.
Anything. And I think you're going to find somewhere in between with the lore and stuff. But really what we're here to say is, we're here for the fans.
I can't see my keyboard too well, so hopefully
what's the other Reddit question? The small changes in art direction. So the changes that you guys see in the art direction is really at the guidance of GQL. And so when you're a worldwide brand, there's certain things you cannot do if you want to sell in the Asian market. There's certain things you cannot do if you want to sell in Walmart. There's certain things you cannot do if you want to sell in sort of, very, vanilla places, I guess you could say. And I feel like that kind of wasn't MetaZoo. I kind of feel like the core MetaZoo, I should say.
I can't see what my keyboard says.
I think everything GQL did was great and could have been, for, cryptid-based TCG. But the challenge is
I can't type because I can't see my
TCG,
keyboard.
It was MetaZoo. And so I think for MetaZoo, we love the gore, we love the teeth, we love the horror, we love the scary parts.
Figure out how to word
we
this.
also love the cute derpy parts. We love Snipe and we love Gumbaroo. But, also, like, Wendigo's kind of scary. And Wendigo should be kind of scary. And I like seeing Wendigo in a box. I know you guys do too. And so by selling direct to consumer in the marketplace, we have tremendous freedom with what we can release and put out there. Now, we will still sell in big box as long as they'll take our orders. I don't mind having an ability to keep the company running. That's a very sort of easy way to sell packs and get packs in the market. But we're not going to shy away from who we are. We're going to make some of the coolest art you've ever seen. And I'm not going to spoil this art. I'm not even going to tell you which set it's from.
Well,
one of the first arts we got back, the artist said to me, they said, Zach, I know you said the theme was this.
Yeah, it's true.
And you said that, take the shackles off and draw how I want to draw. And, I know it's a little bit of horror, but is this too much horror? And I look back and I told the art director, I said, you let that artist be who they are. Let them draw exactly how they want to draw. If they put too much horror in there, that's okay. Because the fans love this artist for how they draw and why they draw. And it's not up to me to curve the creative direction too much. So when you guys see that art and you see that set and you see that drop,
I can't see what I'm typing.
Probably be blown away. And so when I talk about Cosmic Conquest and the sets to come, the art coming is the coolest and most special art I have ever seen. And I know you saw Fresno Nightcrawlers hiding in the pants and Snipe looking all confused. And I know you saw the new Cats by Seza. Oh my gosh, that's just a taste of what we have to come. And so let's take a chat question. Yes, we'll do worldwide shipping. Oh, in any giveaways we do, we're going to pay for the fees. So, if you check out through the store and you pay shipping that way, that's okay. Like, you will pay shipping if you check out. But if we give away something and I commit to give you something, I'm going to cover the shipping costs. MetaZoo will cover the shipping costs. So if you win something and someone asks you for money, that's not how that works. A giveaway is going to be a true free giveaway. And I don't care if you live in France, Germany, anywhere in the world, I will pay for the shipping to you. We're a worldwide TCG. We need to support our fans worldwide. What's some other questions? Man. Okay.
Somebody asked if there would be a limit to how many submissions you can send in the art contest.
We'll have some guidelines around that. Truly, what I want to do is, as a steward of MetaZoo, I want to be fair. And so we're going to do what we believe is fair. If we think that multiple submissions
we're not unbanned yet,
we'll move forward with it.
Let me know when they unban you, got you.
If we think it's fair to only submit one, then that'll be the way it is. But I don't want to step in and overstep. Generally, in these situations, you research what other TCGs do, what MetaZoo do in the past, and we're going to do whatever we believe is the most fair for the fans. Maybe do one more question. yes, I think content creators are a very special part of MetaZoo. I think having a list of influencers and people that want to support us is very, very important. I would love to send content creators free product for every set that comes out. You know, if you get product and you're gonna make cool MetaZoo content, you should have it for free. You know, maybe we'll even pay content creators if we get enough money in the bank. But content creators are a great way to support MetaZoo. I've been very, very lucky in the Pokemon sort of side of things to meet a lot of friends and a lot of people who started out as a collectors that have become big content creators. And hopefully some of those people may just make a MetaZoo video because they're a fan. And that'll be cool too. But we'll have a way for you to identify yourself as a content creator influencer. And we absolutely want to support those people. And I think they're great for preserving the brand and moving forward. So with that, we're going to transition to a special message from one of my
I was asking my questions in the Discord.
Someone I just saw a couple days ago. And I think MetaZoo fans are going to appreciate exactly what he has to say.
Well, I tried getting my questions in.
Hi, everybody.
King MetaZoo.
King Pokemon. Actually, today it's King MetaZoo.
Oh, King MetaZoo and Gem Mint MetaZoo today.
Answering some questions about my relationship with MetaZoo and why I love the idea of
I thought he wasn't around in MetaZoo anymore.
out.
That should be interesting.
Well, actually, MetaZoo is very important to me. When I first heard about the idea, the owner, Michael Waddell, came to me and just asking for advice on stuff. And when I heard his idea,
Ninja Turtles.
I thought, well, this is a tremendous idea.
Did someone say
Since
Ninja
my
Turtles?
involvement with Pokemon in 1998 started, I hadn't been more excited over anything until I read this about MetaZoo.
That's a nice Ninja Turtles card.
Because, people have dreams, and MetaZoo was a dream, and just instinctually, I was drawn towards that. That's an easy one. Tahoe Tessie.
Yeah.
And this was actually drawn. I don't know if you can see
Poncho
the
and one of his kids, yeah.
of this, but you can see it was actually.
I think that's the only
drawn,
dual artist card in
by my
MetaZoo
daughter,
history so far.
Akira Hayes, my favorite cryptid. Well, that's kind of an easy one, and maybe it's unusual. It'll surprise a lot of my MetaZoo friends. My favorite cryptid is Joint Snake.
I knew that. That should have been a trivia question.
Well, when MetaZoo faded away the first time, I thought there was no way you were going to hold this franchise down, because it's an absolutely terrific idea, and run properly, it's going to be a true iconic franchise for the future. I would say, guys and girls, give it a chance. Give it a chance. I know that you're all going to be very surprised.
They need to put out some product or something to give a chance on.
New people and new ideas.
And fix their website.
Some of the original amazing artists are back on board. I would truly ask that you give it a shot. This is not the old zoo. This is the new zoo. And I really believe that we're going to take this to heights.
Man, everybody watching is from the old zoo.
Never seen before.
Everyone here is MetaZoo should be grateful that they're even giving it a chance, though.
Does that feel like it was a good stream, or no? MetaZoo fans always want more. You guys want more and more and more, and that's what we're here to do, is give you more. And I just feel like there's so many things to bring back, or to fix, or to change. And earlier I kind of mentioned that when you have the fan experience and the communication and the updates and all the different pieces that sort of let you know what's going on in MetaZoo.
Just reading you guys' comments.
Like we can do a much better job with the fan experience and the things that allow you to know what's going on and to communicate with other fans and to be part of sort of the actual core and the history and everything going through. So what we've done is, with great pride and great sort of honor, I want to just share that Mr. MetaZoo News, I know Miss MetaZoo News is in chat, Mr. Chabreau.
Amazing website, by the way. Gotta give him props for that.
He's part of the MetaZoo team, And I think you guys know that he has built one of the best deck builders on MetaZoo.com. He reports things adamantly.
He even has set 3 on there.
He's one of the most passionate MetaZoo fans.
Even MetaZoo doesn't have set 3 on their own
truly love
website.
Zoo to the core. And when I look for people to be on the team, I love people that work hard all day, and then when they go home, they're still doing MetaZoo. That's a MetaZoo fan, and that's who you want to be on the team. And I'm so
like
proud
most
of
of us
Eric
watching
for what
this.
he's built. And without further ado, we want to share the new MetaZooTCG.com website. Take it away, Eric.
Oh, shit. Finally.
Redesigned the user experience from the top down.
Oh, shit.
Starting with the homepage, we have a new section to show off the latest and greatest.
I can't wait to see the rarity
MetaZoo
levels.
cards, while also allowing you to see what the original art of each card looks like. Directly below, we have a really fun new feature, Cryptids Around the Globe. Here, you can scroll amongst some of our textured cards across our sets and see where each legend lives on the interactive globe beneath. Want to see if there's a cryptid in your backyard? Simply spin the globe and zoom in where you live to see what a potential real
would be a really fun video to play around with.
Have in store.
That's actually pretty cool.
Click to see a specific highlighted card on the left-hand panel, and you can also see every card that we have published for the selected cryptid by clicking on its name on the right.
I'm sure I'll be
further below,
putting
you will
that
see
website to the
sets
test
that we have published or are in the process of publishing, along with links to the all-new MetaZoo Marketplace.
Where's the alternate box for Secret Shadows?
Next up is something that we are all very proud of.
Tyler Ellis did good. Why don't you have it on there?
This unique experience walks you through the scoring loop of the new MetaZoo gameplay while explaining the different ways to earn mission points, what the different types of cards do and mean, and hopefully inspires you to try it out. We have made this available in both desktop and mobile formats. Following that, we have our community highlights page that features all of the ways to connect with MetaZoo and your fellow casters.
Well, that's fun.
Official press releases and our latest events can be found in the next section. They also have their own dedicated pages you can find in the navigation bar for more detailed information. Finally, if you want to reach us, please feel free to do so.
Hey, Burnt Fox Productions.
Our goal is to reply to every message we get in a timely manner, so please let us know your feedback. Now, on to the fun stuff. One of the biggest gripes of the previous website was the lack of a true card database. Today, that comes to an end with our cryptid codex that tracks all cards we have released in our main sets.
We want
with
ultra
all
rares.
the filters that you are familiar with.
Come on. Give us an
Next,
ultra rare card.
The lack of an official deck builder has been an issue for a long time, but we are pleased to announce our own official deck builder. If you have made decks previously on MetaZooNews.com, they will be available for you to
it's live right now. I'm
if
just
you create an
doing my
account
own
with
stream,
that same
watching the
email
live
as you
stream.
did on MZN. It has all the bells and whistles, along with a public deck page to check out. Our lore section has taken on an entirely new direction.
Oh no, where's
and
the
we have
rarity level?
published Chapter 0 of the new MetaZoo manga. Flip through the pages to see what the next chapter of MetaZoo history has in store. The How to Play pages are a treasure trove of information, official rules, downloads, and a great How to Play video series. Find more in-depth information relating to card types, rarities, and more right here on MetaZooTCG.com. Our community page will be something special. We plan to feature you, the fans and content creators around MetaZoo, right here on our official website. If you're interested to be featured, please reach out on the contact form. Organized Play is still under development, but we encourage you to make a caster account, as that will be the primary way of interacting with Organized Play, event check-ins, and much, much more. Speaking of which, this is what you can expect in your caster account. You will be issued a caster ID card with all of the relevant information to be entered into tournaments and access unique MetaZoo exclusives. In profile settings, you will find a place to enter in your shipping address. This is purely optional.
For anyone playing tournaments in the US, that's actually probably pretty cool.
Be disappointed, especially if you do it today.
Okay, I like that. I'm going to bump them up to a
Last but
6
not
out of
least,
10 for excitement.
We have the brand new MetaZoo Marketplace. We have a ton of products lined up, but we are firm on not selling any products.
I like the
that we
MetaZoo
do not
caster
already
ID.
have in hand.
That's good.
For now, you can pick from our booster box collection, and every purchase will receive a free gift.
Oh.
Thank you, casters, for
UFO.
diving into this very
Please
exciting new chapter of MetaZoo history.
Or
without all of
any
you,
case of anything.
we truly could not say that magic is real, and real magic is everywhere. We have completely redesigned the user experience.
So we have an amazing, amazing new website, and I cannot say enough praise for Eric Metashab for putting it together and building it. And again, keep in mind, he did this in 6 weeks. This was very, very fast, on top of other duties, responsibilities, this and that. So we're very, very proud for the new site that we have going forward. As you could probably catch a glimpse, we have the new lore, the first chapter of the manga coming up. You can take a peek there. And probably the most important part we want to highlight is the player card. The player card is how you're going to interact with the MetaZoo world going forward. I encourage everyone to make a player card right now. We'll have Q&A here very, very soon. You can take that time to create your player card while we're on stream. And if you do so in the early days, you'll have a founding member sort of stamp on your player card that will live beyond, and it'll be there forever. And so if you're going to sign up for an event, if you're going to check out and buy
all
a
us
product,
collectors want a player card just to
build a
collect
deck,
it. I don't know
if you're going to interact with the lore, or maybe you're going to have an achievement or some sort, it'll all be tied back to that player card. And the big part about the player card is we do have an address section at the bottom for giveaways. And so if you were to ever receive a giveaway from MetaZoo, that giveaway would go through the player card, whether that's on YouTube, Instagram, an in-person event. You do not have to provide an address, but if we're going to ship you something for free, we're going to look at that address. So the player card is how you will interact with the MetaZoo world going forward, and all the announcements. And maybe if you're a pretty active player, we decide to give guaranteed allocation to the players. And it's a great way to fight bots when you know who your customer is and we know who our fans are. And so we're trying to look at the future. We're trying to be a futuristic at TCG. And I think our website might be the best out there when you look at all the TCGs across the land. And that goes to, again, MetaShab. So huge congratulations, huge props. I know the store is a little lacking when it comes to available products. Again, that has to do with the transition, with us getting the license back from GQL. The last thing we want to do is violate any agreements that we have in place, and we expect that to happen very soon, very shortly. But once we do have full access to sell items back to the fans, we intend to give you so many items that anything you want to do and celebrate MetaZoo is going to be available for you guys. And so we do have promo cards that have been paid for, that are being printed, that will be associated with the store. They're not here yet. And so as you can see on screen what the few of them are, one of them will be very limited. So when we drop it, it'll probably go pretty quick. And the other will be for people who order over a certain period of time. Very, very excited to release those. And so as a courtesy and sort of as a interim sort of bonus, what we've done is I went out and made some MetaZoo magnets, some MetaZoo stickers.
Will there be more quotes?
MetaZoo fans love tattoos. Well, what's up with everyone getting a MetaZoo tattoo? And so if you want a MetaZoo tattoo as a free gift on checkout, anyone that orders anything from the store will get to choose, and we'll probably throw some extra in there anyway. You can have a MetaZoo tattoo that you can put anywhere you want. And let's say the first one I saw wasn't on a face.
Where's this guy?
Okay.
Where's that guy?
We're excited about that. We're going to keep doing stuff. So if you have cool ideas, we just want to be an idea hub and just keep plowing you guys with cool stuff. So, again, make your player card. It's very important to interact with Zoo. Highly encourage you guys to do that right now and stream. So with that, why don't we open it up for more Q&A? I feel like we didn't get as many questions as I was hoping for. Let's, can we take a question from chat? A TCG player? I have had conversations with TCG player in the month of June.
Oh yeah, TCG player.
I understand why it's so hard to get on TCG player. We actually went up to the second in command and found out he's a MetaZoo fan, and we were able to get a meeting with the head of partnerships, and it is challenging to join TCG player. My plea to them is we are already on the site. Let's just add the new cards. We've sold so many packs. We have so many fans. We have so many people emailing them. We're still trying to get on TCG player. I will fight relentlessly for you until we're on there. I will email them from every email I can come up with until they put us on there. And so what you can do is help me by emailing them as well, to let them know that fans want to buy the products, that we want to play the game. We have card shops that say they'll carry MetaZoo once they can reference a price for each individual card of the TCG player. It's the best way to grow our game and get into gameplay and such through that. I also want to make sure that we get on Collector, and I'm working with Whatnot on a partnership to have a special MetaZoo category. So that was a conversation we had a couple days ago. We have a lot of things in-house. I try to be a very transparent person, and I think what you're going to find is I don't want to commit to things until we already have them. I know we were talking about doing an Arby's collab without telling Arby's, but it was like, hey, just go there, post at Arby's, and we'll send you a promo, but maybe we need to tell them. All right, we'll bring that back. That was April Fool. Oh, I spoiled April Fool. Okay, never mind. But we have a lot of cool stuff coming on, and we'll figure it out for you guys. All right, next question.
If you wanted to join the team, are there any open positions?
Yes, we have open positions. At the very end of the stream, I plan to go in more detail. At the highest level, we're looking for a senior marketing professional. I'm looking for someone that has marketing experience at a firm, you know, posting at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday, what color scheme to use, how to build reels and not use AI. We aren't really an AI-friendly brand when it comes to art. We want all of our art to be original, so we want our reels to feel original and feel like they're made with skill and talent. And so we're looking for a marketing professional that can elevate us to the next level. They will have a budget. We have about 10 marketing campaigns that we have we're working on. I think the first was obviously the artist scholarship. Then we have the fan art contest, and we have more we're going to share during this stream. Another position we're looking for is a senior graphic designer. It's very difficult to hire talent in the TCG world. Our team is skilled enough that we can teach a skilled graphic designer how to make cards and motion code and do TCG and this and that. But we would love to add a senior graphic designer to the team. Then we're also looking for an analyst that can help support the team. So we have all these giveaways and all these achievements and all these different things. We want to make sure the people that deserve cool promos get them. And we need to track that in sheets and, you know, some behind the scenes stuff. And we need someone to help us support that initiative. So if you want to join the team as an analyst and really just...
If I lived down there, I would apply to work at MetaZoo probably.
I'd love to have you on the team. And last but not least, we're going to look for a few shippers. We plan to ship a lot of stuff to you guys every day. And so we're looking for someone to join the team as a logistics coordinator. Great question.
Oh, Nick Strength and Pokemon's in the chat?
Holiday promos make a return?
I think every holiday deserves a promo. I once heard holidays were an excuse for drinking and celebrating with friends. I think it's an excuse for cool card art. And I told
nice. Nick Strength and Power is going to make a video tonight. Hell yeah.
Commission art. That as much art as we can make, let's make it, put it out there. I don't want to oversaturate sets and things like that. I don't want you to feel like it's...
That would be insane.
I'm going to make too much. Don't worry about it. But we're going to have a ton of promos. And the goal is that we're going to drop them left and right and all the time. Now, one of the challenges is we just got back in the driver's seat. So everything we print has a little bit of time delay before we get there. But give us a few months. Be patient. Let us get a little ahead of the schedule. Let us write the lore through next year. Let us get the art, pieces out. Let's get the sets made. Let's make sure that we can still print at the high-quality GQL sort of set for us.
Yeah, Nick Strength and Pokemon's in there.
Yes, we will.
Or Nick Strength and Power.
Cool promos.
When's the next Wendigo?
I think Wendigo's underutilized cryptid. I don't know why. We actually have a Wendigo coming out. Yes, Wendigo will be coming. No spoilers.
Well, that's good.
International holidays.
I'm a big fan of international holidays. I was really pushing for King's Day, a holiday that I've yet to celebrate, like with all the fans in Amsterdam. I think there's a lot of international holidays like Chinese New Year that we can do some really cool art designs around. And truly, like if we have fans that want to celebrate and be part of things, we should embrace it. Cryptids are loved by people all over the world and for different reasons. Some are scary, some are cool, some are creepy, some are come and go, some are myths, some are legends, some may actually exist. But we should absolutely celebrate the holidays and the fans and any sort of reason to get together and tell a story. To me, that's the heart of MetaZoo.
Will the current card backs stay with the new direction?
The current card backs we plan to keep. We have more to share. I'll let the spoil happen when it happens. But for MetaZoo, the current card back will be there for, let's just say, Cosmic Conquest and Yokai. I like the new back. I think it's good. It's a little less satanic than maybe the old two.
Less satanic.
And that may be a good change. I don't want to wake up and go back to the first time you saw The Exorcist.
Sleeves, playmats, deck boxes, and any other items in the works?
That's a great question. Sort of
Spell
like I mentioned
books.
before, we want all those things. I think it's atrocious that we don't have a base
Ben,
binder.
stop ignoring my
that we don't have
questions.
a torrential tides binder that's just covered in water. I want the most premium binders we can make. And
Scan the
full
QR
of leather
code.
and art all over, and I love the original spellbook design and all the original cryptids that were on, and I'd love to open it, and maybe we have art on the inside, or maybe it's aura, or this or that, and we have so many cool things we want to do that we actually had a team working on probably what I'd call one of the most special things, and as we like to call them, Little Bigfoot. So we have these really plushies that are so soft and sweet, and it's like one of the most coolest, adorable things. It's not numbered. I'll give you my philosophy on numbering here in a second. But we're going to have more of these cryptids come out, and we only ordered 100 of these. Not very many. When we release them in the store, we're going to have more cryptids coming. And then I know for event-specific cryptids, maybe we'll have a plushie tied to those. So if you want to put this on your purse, your handbag, or just carry it around with you, I think this is one of the most adorable little Bigfoots we could have.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, why don't we jump into the next section here? We'll have more sections for Q&A. And so one thing a lot of people have been asking about, rightfully so, is organized play. Like, why haven't we launched organized play? Why is it so difficult? Why is it so hard to embrace and this and that? Some of it has to come with some of the bad blood from MetaZoo. Obviously, the bankruptcy and transition was not kind to everyone. I'm proud to say that when we bought MetaZoo out of bankruptcy, there was enough money to sort of pay back all the old fans. Why you guys haven't been paid back, I have no idea. I thought that would happen really quick, but it's still ongoing. But anyway, with organized play, sidetrack here, we're excited to launch it. It's going to launch August 1st. It's going to be in all the card shops that were willing to carry MetaZoo. And to even help get over this hurdle of maybe lost pre-orders or some money that hasn't been given back yet or this or that, we're going to have store kits, and we're going to have support organized play. They'll have tons of booster packs inside. They'll have a handwritten sort of letter from us. They'll talk about how to play the game and people that want to support it. And with organized play, we're going to facilitate it all in-house. MetaShab is working on building organized play from scratch. We have a few other options, but we're going to try to facilitate it in-house. And basically, we'll have sort of a piece where you can sign up with a store, use your player card. The store can identify with their player card that they're a store, and you'll be able to log in, sign up. There'll be a portion of organized play that's the active play, sort of, do the rounds and the part where your opponents wins versus your opponents wins. We're going to have all that calculation go. It's going to be a very basic sort of organized play out of the box sort of scenario, and then we'll have sort of a post-organized play piece where your winnings and your ranking and everything will be reported back to us. And maybe if you get 50 wins, maybe you should get a free promo. Maybe we should send it to you. Maybe if you participate in multiple stores. I think there should be a lot of cool achievements, but I kind of believe some of those should be hidden. That when you achieve it, you'll get the promo and you'll see what we have in store. But the player card, again, if you haven't signed up,
There you go,
please sign up, because that's going to coordinate everything that we have for you going forward. The organized play will be in-house. It'll be all on the website. It'll coordinate every little piece. And probably the most special part of organized play, I think everyone's interested in, is prize packs. So where are the prize packs at? What's going on? What happened to them?
Yeah.
Well, they've been around. They've been printed.
There's 5,620 serialized
They
ones.
They printed again, because when you do serialized cards, it can get kind of complicated, and you don't want a bunch of the same one-on-ones out there, and you don't want, you want the right quantity, and you want the right texturing, and you want everything to be just
Put
right.
them in Mike
So
Waddell's
it actually
eBay
took
vault.
us 3 times to get the prize packs right, and they're available right now. But I am a firm believer that the prize packs should be earned, that you should not pay for prize packs. A prize pack shouldn't be something you can just go buy. When you play an event, you win a trophy
On
card,
eBay.
you can't buy the trophy. You got to win it. You got to earn it. You have to show up and play. And if you want a prize pack, I want you to show up and play and prove that you're the best, and the magic is real, that you have the magic to win your event. And so we will have more information about how many prize packs are awarded, but I want to be clear here that every prize pack that goes out from this point forward will be given away by MetaZoo. We will not charge you for them. They will not be for sale. You play the game, you can get the prize pack. And if you want to sell it after that, that's up to you. We have secured control of most of the prize packs. Again, there was a distributor promo that was out there that has since stopped. Part of this is due to the transition of the license back to us. And I'm a firm believer that anything serialized should be earned. So
he bought up the OG prize
You will not
packs?
see serialized cards and booster packs.
I want to hear more about
But they
that.
will be in events, things you can play. So if you want a 1-1 or a 1-5 or a 1-10 or a cool art, go earn it. Play the game. Learn to play. We're going to give them all away because that's what the fans deserve. You shouldn't have to buy them. Let us pay for it and you earn it. So again, it's through the website. We're not using Cardio. I want to point that out. We're going to use all the software ourselves. And store kits, if you want to sign up to be a store, you have a contact us form. That's
Why don't they want to use Cardio?
With the player card, that's how you can sign up to be part of the partner program. That's how you can sign up as a store and also sort of mention it. So when you do the contact us form, if you have the player card linked to it, it's a great way for us to sort of be able to send you a store kit, especially we can validate your retail store. And I want to juice them up. I think I've got a pallet of boxes that I want to make sure we give away. And if we don't give them away,
AIshop.com.
we're not ripping them. We're going to give them away. And so with that being said, with organized play coming out, with the beautiful tutorial that Eric put on the website, I really think we need more people that know how to play the game, the new game, the game that GQL produced. And so we're going to have our next initiative, which is going to be how to play. And so if you make a video with new MetaZoo and how to play
I'm
the
getting
game,
my question ready.
and you teach people in your own way, you know, whether it's tips, tricks, you know, how to build a deck, maybe decks you use, things like that, we want to reward you. You know, we need more fans that can play the new game and can get out there and compete. And we have more to talk about competing coming up. But if you make a how to play video, we're going to select to the top 5 videos and give them prizing. And so that'll probably be a booster box or 2, maybe a special item. But if you get out there and you make content, you support MetaZoo, show you're a fan, show that you want to be part of this, we're going to send you stuff for free. And I don't know, maybe everyone that makes a video gets something, but the top 5 are going to get something special. So help us find fans, help us find, you know, cryptid lovers out there. Teach them how to play in your own words. Not everyone learns the same way, and we want to encourage people that learn differently to learn through the fans we have out there. So, you ready for the next section? Where do you play? You have organized play, you have card shops, but what if you want to come see us? What if you want to compete for something bigger, something better? I know the towers are really cool, but what if, I don't think we're ready for Caster's Cup yet. I think we got to take it slow. So we're going to start with being at Squawkapalooza.
Actually, yeah, let's check out the website
April. You come see the team,
while we're
meet
listening
us,
to them.
hang out. I'll make sure the team is available if they're all around. And you come see us, hang out. We'll have cool promos
Check it out.
and this and that. We won't have play there, but we'll have play at the next event, which is going to be Legends Expo in Pennsylvania. And so that's going to be August 22nd, 23rd. And I'm very, very pleased to announce that we're going to have a $10,000 cash prize for the winner of that event. It's going to be winner take all. So if you want to play, you want to compete, you want
big
to win,
cash prize.
you want to be the head caster, you want to pick your deck, your cryptids, this and that, come compete. Because 10 grand.
How do I get to that globe?
That's just coming out of pocket because you guys deserve it. Prove you can play, prove you can win, and you'll earn something special. Other events we'll be at will be Mothman Festival, September 21st, 22nd. And we'll also be at Green Eyes Festival, October 17th. I think it's time for a spoiler. Why don't we show...
Oh, spoiler.
We got a really cool Mothman spoiler, right? I believe that we have some
Let's go check
amazing
it out.
art from an artist that you guys have seen before. And if you join Mothman Festival, you'll be able to obtain one of these cards. If you go to the museum, and then if you can find us, maybe we'll hide, maybe we'll be out there in the open, maybe we'll have a booth, and maybe we'll be the main sponsor. You can redeem the card you receive at the museum for this very, very special card that's also available. And so we're focusing more on caster and cryptid specific events. We did the Collecticon circuit. We met a lot of fans that way. We're very grateful for how kind Collecticon was to us, for having the front view, the front seat, the first people there. MetaZoo largely helped make Collecticon special. But going forward, we're going to look for our fans in the cryptid areas. And we think that there's a lot of fans out there that we need to find. They need to find us. And whether you're a fan of cryptids or cards or collectibles, again, I'm mostly, I love cool art and cool cards, and I love all the ins and outs. I want to find you. I want you to fall in love with MetaZoo the same way that I did. And it takes time. But again, we are served to the fans, and we're going to serve you guys. But I feel like that's just not enough. I feel like MetaZoo is awesome. It's AAA. It's beautiful. The artwork is so cool. The cryptids are so cool. But MetaZoo has such a great legacy. It's built on the foundation of casters and cryptids and fans that make it so special, so magical. And I just feel like as a team here, we would go to war for the fans. We'd fight for you guys. And we want to make sure the fans get exactly what they deserve.
I'm going to ask about legacy.
So when we're at Legends Expo and we're at all these events, I just feel like we have to add something else a little bit more special. And introducing now.
Oh, what's he got? What's he got? He's got the old music, which is good.
MetaZoo Classic. The fans have spoken.
Oh,
we hear you. We know you want to play Old Zoo.
Is this Legacy?
We know you love red borders.
Oh.
We know that you want to bring a flower pot. You might have missed a birthday.
Uh-oh.
I just can't imagine, Post Malone just walking around just with a little birthday candle and jumping on a chair.
What Mike Waddell thinks of this.
This and that. And we want to support what the fans want, what the fans deserve.
Probably a good idea.
As we dip our toes in.
What do you think of this Noah Cloud?
As we open the door to the past, Legends Expo, August 22nd, 23rd, we're going to have a side event supporting MetaZoo Classic. It'll be the classic format as the game is currently designed, with Cryptid Nation supported all the way to native. And the winner of the side event for MetaZoo Classic
Not Chromie's
will
Cryptid
receive
Carnival?
a Kickstarter box as the prize. So if you get out a new zoo, it's just not for you, or if it's hard to win, go to the side event. Maybe you'll get a Kickstarter box. And that box, it's coming straight from my collection. And I know I paid a pretty penny for them, so been buying them, and pretty cool to rep. Other teams like, when can we open a Kickstarter box?
We all did.
Every day. When we were doing the old art, trying to figure out Cosmic, I literally had the team pull out a box of every set. Cryptid Nation, Nightfall, UFO, and we ripped every pack and said, what made this so special? What was the magic? What made this feel so real? Why does it just bring us in, and why do we want to come back to it? And that's the basis for how we created Cosmic. That's the basis for what you're going to see in Cosmic Conquest. Hand-drawn art, acrylic, paint, this and that, watercolor. We still will have digital art. I believe we have some phenomenal digital artists that represent MetaZoo extremely well, that are beautiful and this and that. So we're not going to be exclusively hand paint or hand-drawn art, but we will facilitate all. And with MetaZoo Classic coming back, I'm going to say this once. I'll probably say it a bunch more. We're exploring the idea of printing legacy as it was and as you deserve. This is not currently on the roadmap. It's something that if it were to occur, would occur in the future, perhaps 2027 or beyond. But I envision a future where we have the current MetaZoo as true competitive gameplay that can be played at the highest level. As Richard Garfield said, Magic is a 9 out of 10, MetaZoo is an 8 out of 10. And we can have extremely competitive tournaments where you can have a prize and you have action, back and forth, so many decision trees. It's really competitive. But we can also support MetaZoo
That
Classic.
would be a
we
good
can
idea.
Casual gameplay. And I think the old MetaZoo is one of the best games for tabletop at-home gameplay. It doesn't mean we got to fight it out to the end and be the best of the top 64. What it means is, for the competitive side, the new zoo will be the standard. It'll be what we support. It'll be the sets that we release. But we know that we have old fans that need to be heard, that want to be heard, that want old cards and old sets. And we're going to support you. And so in the Discord, you can talk actively and openly about Old Zoo. We'll have channels for that. And so while we'll have channels for the New Zoo and Old Zoo, it'll be moderated. When you're in the New Zoo channel, talk about New Zoo. When you're in the Old Zoo channel, talk about Old Zoo. But there'll be channels that you can talk about both. And so with that said, we're not intending outside of Classic and, outside of Legacy and maybe War, I've seen a lot of the war art. I may have bought some of the war art out of the bankruptcy, maybe a little bit before. It's pretty cool. It's actually wildly cool. We don't intend to produce new sets for the old game, but we will facilitate side events and gameplay going forward. And truly, if the fans want something and they say this is the future, this is what we need, we're going to do what the fans want. So you guys will truly be who dictates things. I know we explored fourth wall effects during a Christmas event for New Zoo. I'm not opposed to incorporating fourth wall effects for New Zoo. We just need to do it in a careful way that's truly competitive. When you go somewhere and someone's wearing a bright yellow shirt and you lose before you start, it's a little frustrating. So we want to keep the competitive aspect up, and we're going to explore ways to possibly do fourth wall in the future. So, chat, go Burr, let's go crazy. But no, we're pretty excited for that. With that said, I know I said I'd take you guys through 2027. We talked about Yokai Rising being the premium set. We talked about Cosmic Conquest coming out. But there's something else that needs to come next. And remember, Rose Robinson is our main character.
Top Sapphire.
She's fighting UFOs. She's being friends. She's going through all these journeys. But Rose's story is not going to end at Cosmic. It's going to continue. And so for our first set in 2027, it'll be a main set. I'd like to introduce
Powerful. Oh, it's got a Chaos Crystal. Andy.
Towerfall. So, Old Zoo, we had towers. You had to join, you had to beat. They had extra power, firework, this or that. And each of those towers you see, those are the towers Rose is going to have to triumph through. Are they friends? Are they foes? Can she beat them? Can she fight them? Which one is the big enemy? And Towerfall is
put Andy on a dunk tank.
All the towers.
That'd be a good idea. That'll get some revenue.
That we've released so far, and you'll see the journey of Rose go through that. It's going to be a very, very dense set. And one really cool part about Towerfall is, have we named the new casters yet for Towerfall? Is there one we can spoil?
Sam Sinclair?
Here, I'm going to make up a caster name.
I swear to anything, if he's not in there.
It's not Ben, because we got Ben over there, and he can't, of course he can't
He's
run
got to
Tower.
be
He's on social media for us. But a cool part about Towerfall is every cryptid is going to be that cryptid's that caster's cryptid. So we'll have Ben's Bigfoot, or Eric's Gumbaroo, or Lily's Mothman. Maybe we even have Zach's Piazza Bird. I don't know. But all of those cards will be assigned to the tower, and you'll get to see versions of those cards as if they were
Nick Strength and Pokemon's Loveland Frogman
of the tower. And you'll have the face of each of the cryptids, each of the casters in the bottom right of the card. And it'll be a very, very special set.
I do like that ID card that they're going to have. That's a cool idea. That's smart.
We're trying to figure out how to get all those cards in a set. So you may see some ancillary products come out that support those sets. I feel like spell books are really cool, but maybe they're spell books. Maybe it's something else. But we want to make sure all 7 auras are competitive, they're supported, and we want to see if Rose can make it through all the towers. So we're excited to share that lore with you guys when it comes out. The lore team is working very, very hard on it. Because, again, all the art relates to the lore. So we're not going to send out art descriptions for the Towerfall set until we know Rose's journey and her path. And when you see that set, when you pull it, if you've had a chance to read the manga, you're going to be able to see exactly in the story.
Oh, look at this. GGYOM is in there talking shit.
It's a lot harder. It's a lot more work. We have to do it for you. You guys deserve it.
Are they going to ban GGYOM?
So with that being said, Towerfall will be Q1 of 2027. We're timing it with a few other special promotions that we're working on. A lot bigger than us, but definitely really cool. We're going to have another premium card set coming out. And I think you guys are going to like it.
Tops. Come on, if this is Top Sapphire, you're going to get 10 out of 10. What is Baku Bash? That's not Top Sapphire. Doesn't even have the letters to make Top Sapphire.
Baku Bash.
So in a year from now.
Circus theme set. And so this is actually a different point in time. And we're going to have a few villains that come and go, a few gangs that are there that our
SCP
lead
set.
hero is going to have to fight.
Good.
But imagine cryptids, and you're going through all these different games and all these different styles, and I just see stripes everywhere in all these tents, and you got to fight through it and figure out who's good and who's bad. And this set is going to be really, really cool. I cannot wait to start on the secret rares for this set and see the art that comes out. But we'll have a theme sort of based around the circus. And Baku,
they didn't give a price point, though, for
yokai. The most
yokai.
mysterious cryptids in the world. And what happens at the Baku Bash? The story and the lore for this, I know the team has been working on it. It's probably one of the first stories we started.
What is it, 6 packs
really,
in a box,
cool.
and each pack has a secret rare?
Next summer, this will come out that you guys can see. And I think there's something else just missing, I think, from all this. We talked about Rose. I always loved, like, Adam Ackler. And I feel like there's
he's beating around the bush. You know he's going to say Sam
some
Sinclair, but he's saving the best for last.
And it's hard to introduce these characters
Guaranteed.
without all the auras and without all the right pieces in place. And so what we want to do towards the end of 2027 is introduce the last aura that we plan to, which is the light aura. And the light aura will be coming in probably one of the coolest and most anticipated sets I cannot wait to put together. And this will be the light aura set.
Shrouded Fable. That was a bad Pokemon set, so hopefully this one's good. Even though I like some of the artwork in there.
Fabled and Forbidden. So we have some casters and cryptids that are good and elevated and do all the will and the light and the angels and the crystals and this and that. You have some cryptids,
I don't think so, Catching Cryptids. They did mention it earlier. I forget what they said, though. I think they said something.
Maybe they turn bad and, they need to fight. In this set,
oh, look at that. Epic Tube HD's in there.
Epic battles between casters and cryptids fighting for who's the champion or who's going to get out ahead. And maybe they need to be saved.
Look at
maybe we need to bring back someone of the past.
You can't just hate for the sake of hating, though.
And I think you're going to find that
you can,
this set is going to incorporate everything old fans wish.
It doesn't make sense after a while,
lore, to this sort of epic sort of finish for 2027. And again, we do have the sets sort of planned for the next 3 years after, and the story and the heroes and villains and the
MetaZoo is coming through a little bit here.
We just want to share that we have Yokai Rising coming out. If we want to throw up the full timeline, we have Yokai Rising coming out, followed by Cosmic Conquest.
They didn't answer any of my questions.
Baku Bash is the
but I'm ready to hit enter when there's more questions.
We'll end the year with Fabled and Forbidden. And trust me, that's 5 card sets. I think we're going to have a lot more than 5 releases come out this next year.
What about collaborations,
maybe even more than 10 releases. But they're all going to be very special. There are going to be a lot of surprises. We're going to go to as many events as we can. We're just getting started. And the art is just unbelievable. The art that we have is just unbelievable. And I can't wait to share most of it with you guys. So should we do just a quick Q&A, or... I feel like there's more. Is this enough for you guys, or should we have maybe another session, or?
Yeah.
I think you guys want more. MetaZoo fans always want more.
All night long.
So you saw the cool website. You saw the product roadmap.
But answer all the questions.
The artist contest the fan art contest. We have the scholarships for the artists. We have the how to play sort of challenge coming up. We're supporting Old Zoo and side events, and maybe even printing legacy if
this is the these are all the band people that are reinstated, I guess, after tonight.
So one of the things that frustrated me the most is I had a fan come up when we were doing one of the collection counts. Say, I want to buy Secret Shadows. My store doesn't carry it.
Store carries
it. Where can I buy it? I don't know any distributors.
eBay.
I just want a couple packs. And I said, you know what? We have to find a way for fans all over the world, no matter where you are.
Your website will probably do that now.
No matter if you have a card shop nearby that'll carry MetaZoo or not, we want you to be able to play the game. So we have 2 members of the community, MetaDoom and Bunnyman, who have worked tremendously hard on building an online client that they've worked on countlessly, and they've had many play testers. It has not been revealed to the public yet, the actual game mechanics, this and that. But the engine itself is incredibly well built and competitive, and it's something that we want to bring to you guys, which is going to be Caster's Cup online, where you'll be able to play MetaZoo from your phone, from your computer, from anywhere you are in the world. You can play the new game as is in a competitive setting. And so again, your player card is going to be one of the most important pieces of that. And it will register your wins,
That's interesting.
your losses, your draws. We don't have draws.
Gotta give credit where credit's due. That's interesting.
And we'll have it all tracked. And maybe hit certain achievements, maybe get a promo card. But we got to know where to send it. So sign up for a player card if you haven't already.
That's kind of cool. I like the player card idea, to be honest.
Excited. I told the team that, with the online client, we got to make it a little more special. Having an online client is cool, but how do we make it more special? So the online client will not release immediately. We have a lot of work to do when it comes to getting it to the final stages of being available in AAA. And
where's my skateboard?
That we can really put our name behind.
Macro Coolidge. Where's my skateboard?
But it'll have
where's Argos?
Exclusive cards.
I got Argos right here.
At least 10 additional cards from base set, from
I know you
Tides,
can't hear me,
from
KBDX,
Shadows,
but
that you can earn or pull on the online client. That'll be playable in the game. And we haven't quite figured this out yet, but as a team, if you earn them all, maybe you should have a physical copy. And I think that'd be really cool too. And so we're commissioning the art to extend the base set, to extend Tides, to extend Secret Shadows, and maybe include a few cryptids that should have been in those sets. And those will be available exclusively on the online client. So we're targeting Q4, but again, we need to find the right talent to get it to the finish line. Bunnyman and MetaZoo did a fantastic job to date.
Gem Mint MetaZoo might be
get it to the point we can release the client to you
bringing
guys.
some life back
So
into this world.
Anywhere you are, whether you're in the middle of the desert, you can still play the online client. So I think with that being said,
questions.
The last sort of piece we had here is we want to talk about hiring. I answered that in one of the questions earlier. To reiterate, we're looking for a senior marketing professional that will eventually become the CMO, someone that truly knows marketing. They don't need to be a cryptid fan, but I believe that they will fall in love with cryptids as they go through. We want them to be a senior leader in MetaZoo going forward. I see
Meta Bam Bam went hard in there. What's your plans to get more sellers on board? If they're usually selling boxes for $30 after a few months from release.
Part of the cool kids, or maybe we're just the
will not answer
cool
that.
carnies that just love cryptids. I don't care. I want to have fun, and I think getting a cool marketing person would be the right way to go. We're also looking for a senior graphic designer to help with putting cards together, shippers, and then an in-house analyst that can help support the team.
Yeah, man. Gaichu's already got OpenZoo.
We're based in South Lake, Texas. It's right next to Dallas and Fort Worth area. There's the big airport.
Gaichu, send this man some promo cards.
There's a lot of affordable housing that's about 20-30
Look at this. I got this exclusive autograph. Gaichu.
We want to make sure that everyone who does join the team is on site.
Oh, I can't see the autograph.
We have a massive 10,000 square foot warehouse.
Auto.
With about 14 offices. And so we have plenty of rooms to work and build and create the MetaZoo in the future. But if you want to join the team, make a player card, fill out the contact us. You can reach out to me personally if you'd like. But we're looking to build the team, and we want to build the team in a special way. We'll probably have many more roles.
I'm ready for the question portion of this
first, and,
hour number 2.
Back. We're going to make sure the product's rare. We're going to make sure that it's desirable. If you buy a product, I don't want you to feel like the box is $40 online. I want you to feel like you bought it and it held value. And a lot of times as a collector,
then you can't sell it for $95 on your website.
I wasn't trying to make money on the card I was buying. I was trying to buy a cool card and not lose money. And so, we reduced the MSRP for a lot of the products, and we're going to do everything we can that you feel like you have confidence in us to be stewards of the MetaZoo brand, because that's truly what we are, being stewards going forward. So I think you guys may have heard me say create a player card over and over and over again. Right now it's $7.29.
Yeah.
We're going to cut it right now, $7.29.
No. More questions.
How many people sign up, do you think? We're going to find out. But anyone that signed up for a player card, that watched the stream, that signed up, I'm going to send you a free booster box. And it's going to be from sealed cases. So you may get an alt art box, or you may get a box from Base, Tide, Shadows, and we're going to cover all the shipping. So you don't owe a thing. If you're in the middle of Antarctica and it costs me $100 to ship you a box,
you hear that, the Noah Cloud?
Because you did a player card when we asked, and to become part of the MetaZoo community moving forward, the giveaway is going to be surprises.
I'll answer how I feel about it right away,
They're
Mr.
be
Frostbite.
Wild off the chart. So we want you to open a box of Zoo, and if we had a bunch of old Zoo, maybe I'd send that out too. But unfortunately, we don't have much. I just have my PC.
You do.
But we're going to send you a box of new Zoo. So anyone has
go
a
get it from Footballer
Pete. That. And we plan to send out many, many more boxes going forward. So hopefully you signed up. Make sure you have your address in there. We'll see you at least started the account.
I'm going to sign up for a player card after this.
Get a free booster box. So with that, why don't we open up Q&A?
Yeah, Q&A.
I don't know
Let's
if we have
do
another
it.
Reddit question or
just,
if there's, we can just do live chat.
Yeah, live chat.
Any comics or physical lore content possibility?
We have the manga that we're making.
Where do you get that question from? Oh, right there.
It's something we'd absolutely
I hit enter.
Explore. Right now,
read my question.
Content right now. I would love to send something out with a promo card. I think everything should have a promo card.
I want to know about spellbooks.
Really cool, and there should be more and more and more of them. So
that will change the game for people trying to get an entry into the MetaZoo.
Probably going to happen at some point.
Someone's asked me on our plans for getting more sellers on board. You want to reiterate the partner program?
Oh, that was Meta Bam Bam.
So get more sellers on board. We have the partner program, and so if you want discount,
you got to join the tournament, guy, too.
You can sell to your fans or your store or people that come to your shop. You can apply to be part of the partner program. I intend for people in the partner program. I know in Old Zoo you got a little stamp. I think you should have your own card. I think I should commission an art of you, of your store, that's unique, of some of the greatest MetaZoo artists we have. And why don't we make them for free and send them to you? If you're going to support us and put us in your ecosystem and be a part of the partner program, I think we should support you too. And I think if you're buying cases and cases of our new sets,
even if you only answer the spellbook question, we want to know about spellbooks.
Why can't I give some of that back to you through creating cool promos and letting you give those away to your fans? And I think those should be really cool arts. I don't think they should be a stamp. I think it should be something really, really special. And so if you sign up for the partner program, I'm happy to include you. With that being said, we also have vendor accounts that'll be on the website. He's
answering these questions too long, like Charlie.
You don't have to be a part of the partner program to be a vendor. You can still get product at discount that can be sold to the card shop, this or that. And we will, have a vendor sort of avenue to.
Oh yeah, those Walmart promo packs for the new MetaZoo. They're so easy to open and pull out the promo cards and stuff. They're so easy.
Very active and consistent. And I don't want you to be worried about not getting part of Baku Bash or part of Cosmic Conquest. We'll make sure there's allocation for you if you're a fan.
Going.
But at the same time,
he's going hard.
We're not going to print 1 million booster boxes.
Oh man, he talked too long. He's not even going to see my question.
Far, far less. Far less.
I should have copy and pasted it.
Any plans for Topps collabs?
I'm open to collaborations and such. One of the challenges with Topps is that they take a large portion of the revenue, and so it becomes very difficult to actually produce a set.
But it was already printed.
Pay for it.
Argo
so,
saw
we
it.
could sell a lot of Topps product and commission art, and we would even cover our art costs with that. I'd be more open to creating something cool in house. We have a lot of connections, a lot of relationships that we could make square cut cards and have a Topps theme. And there's no gameplay; it's a CCG, which is a collectible card game, not a trading card game. And I'd be more open to doing that in house than necessarily partnering. But I could be swayed. The contracts that I've seen are not they're not very favorable to the IP, and I have to look out for the IP.
Okay, we're not getting any Topps then.
Any feedback on our blister run from Walmart?
The blister runs from Walmart did incredibly well.
They're too easy to open though. You could easily rip. You could open them up so easy.
Single digits, which means we sold over 90% of what we put in Walmart, and it was only out there for a brief period of time. It did not go out to all the stores. It went out to a portion of the stores, and that's really, really good because Pokemon can't stay on the shelves in Walmart, and a lot of these guys, they have to keep stuff on the shelf. And so we said, why not put MetaZoo out there? We have plenty of product. Let's put it out there. And so I intend to continue with big box stores if they'll place orders. But at the same time, our art and our direction and the products we put out, they're going to be...
KBX Tokyo got a box coming to him.
MetaZoo. And
the biggest content creator in the Bronx.
Continue taking orders.
Spell books.
channel going to be more active going forward?
Yeah, we use YouTube. I'm going to leave it up to the marketing professional that we're going to bring on. So if they use YouTube, Reels, Instagram, I would love to create all that content. I'm willing to pay for that content. And so I think MetaZoo should have the highest quality content out there. I think that we should get into animated shorts. And I think that we talked about putting out 60-second little mini-series and giving Bigfoot a personality. Is he dorky? Is he fun? Is he smart? Is he the genius that we always thought he was? Or is he really just evil, Dr. Bigfoot? And so I always thought that creating some sort of animated short and doing like an Instagram, like 12 episode series, I thought that'd be really, really cool. But we need some in-house talent that can help create that content and sort of help create and sort of bring that to life. We do have the trailer that is available that was produced. We talked about sharing that tonight. It is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It gives you goosebumps, but like I feel like it's a disservice.
Oh, they already talked about spellbooks
and not have some sort of media plan after.
I saw someone talking about in the
chat. Because as soon as you see the trailer, you want to go buy a ticket to the movie. Like you literally get goosebumps. It is unreal how cool it is, and it really brings cryptids to life. And I cannot underestimate sort of what that means. But let's find a marketing person that can help us bring cryptids to life, and let's do it together. Yes, we'll be at Squonkapalooza. We'll be there. We have cards. I hope they get here on time. I've told them to fly them over on a plane. And I've already seen examples of them at the factory, but we're trying to make sure they arrive on time. Cool to see so many people here. It's good to have chat back alive. What other questions do we have?
Content creator promos?
I'll make content creator promos. If you're an influencer and you're putting out product and you want a promo and there's like a meaningful mutual relationship
I can't spell when I can't see the
I'm
keyboard.
happy to create a promo and put it out for you. I think reinvesting in the community, reinvesting in our fans, reinvesting in the stores and the influencers and all these things are things that need to happen. We have to earn all that. So again, we're not going to ask for a pre-order or a Kickstart or this or that. We're going to pay for it out of pocket. And we're going to foot the bill until we earn your respect and earn your trust. And if creating influencer content and influencer promos is part of that, I would love to do it. I just want to make sure that the
Let's see if he knows what I'm talking about with the Fran P. Lovato.
Like MetaZoo. Last thing I want to do is bring a bunch of cool promos and then, all of a sudden you find out they don't like MetaZoo at all. It's like, it's got to be mutual, you know what I mean?
Let's see if they know what I'm talking about. It's even.
Oh my gosh, favorite MetaZoo card. Favorite MetaZoo card initially was Piazza Bird. Love Piazza Bird. A little poncho sketch there. My second favorite card is Bloody Mary from the fan art. It was White Death a little bit because I love the idea of like the White Tiger, and I just watched the, I think it was like the White Tiger, the Indian movie. That's like so cool about this guy just fighting through all this stuff. But it ends up being Bloody Mary's probably was my favorite. So I was buying a bunch of them. I love the card, and one of my old friends, Metakai, he was one of the guys that would buy a lot for me in the community. So I'd be really active in sort of other areas of different hobbies. I love Lorcana. I love collecting. I've got like a full
Gem Men Pokemon or MetaZoo has a lot of cards, but he doesn't have the very first PSA 10 Bloody Mary.
Cool. I thought about doing that for One Piece, but I could just never really get into it. With MetaZoo, I just loved every set, all the different holofoils. We talked about maybe swapping from Cosmos back to the old holofoil. We've talked about all the different design decisions here and there. I'm a big card lover, big card fan. I love Harry Potter back from 2002, 2003. I wanted to complete the base set PSA 10, but anyone who a pack of Harry Potter, it's like one of the most poorly made card games, and like it's really hard to get PSA 10s. But one thing I've been working on is trying to get a PSA 10 set of all the old Zoo, so Cryptid Nation, Nightfall, UFO. We're pretty far away there. There's a guy, Justin Montgomery, that was helping me. I picked up some of his collection on Facebook. And then, I've got some samples. I've got red ink and stuff, but I don't have a lot of PSA 10 samples. A lot of my samples are 9s, and I feel like that might be because one of our friends out there, MetaZoo Black Market, has a lot of them. So I guess another reveal I would like to share with you guys, and with the approval of MetaZoo Black Market, I'd like to share that he is a part of the ownership group and is going to be actively helping MetaZoo going forward. And so when you see the lore, when you see, different things happening, his imprint is there. I know he's working on an independent RPG and different things that he wants to come out.
Let's go to the website.
And is it on?
The veil is thinning.
Can they hear me? Okay, you guys can hear me, but you can't see I took my shirt off.
Oh, there's nothing on their website yet.
Uh-oh. It's quick.
Notify me.
I got it back on. Well, truly, we don't wear pants if the camera...
Notify me then.
Put them back on? Okay.
Now you guys can see my name. Not that it's a big deal. I'm pretty sure most people know it.
Anyway, our good
so there's nothing on the website yet.
Part of the ownership group of MetaZoo, and he's going to be actively supporting the organization going forward. So when you see one of the most passionate fans out there, a lot of what we've done over the last 6 weeks.
Noah, where do you go to sign up for the card? Is it on the MetaZoo website?
It has a lot of his ideas and his creativity.
Where do I go for that?
I think he's one of the most passionate fans that exists. And so I would love to just share that with you all, and I'm excited to praise him as well for a lot of the updates and stuff coming.
We will bring back the location/lore intro on the cards.
Yeah, we didn't take it off.
On the cards themselves, we don't. We just have location.
Yeah.
So there used to be. Our flavor text will be a lot better going forward.
Oh yeah, we've addressed flavor text.
Okay,
so we actually got feedback on that.
Okay.
I actually hired gameplay designers from. Well, not hired. They're actually just friends of mine. But I had them look at MetaZoo and try to find ways to improve it and look at different things we could do. I don't want to reveal the game that they're part of, but the game that they are part of has some of the best flavor text. And we got some feedback to improve that and make it sort of cool. And one of the thoughts I said is, there's one flavor text around this and that maybe 2% of the fans get.
Oh yeah, Noah, if you can type in the chat, where do I go to make the player card? It's on the website, right?
Directly address flavor text.
Let's see.
Starting with Cosmic Conquest going forward. That if you read it, we want it to relate back to the specific cryptid and the legends.
Where'd you make the player card?
I want the flavor text to be meaningful. And we do have locations on all the cards. I know that base set didn't have them. But going forward, we will have a lot of flavor text and locations.
See if I can see it.
All right, what are some other questions?
Probably somewhere on here.
Will the online store be the first place to buy new sets?
Yes, the online store will be the first place. We intend to sort of... we want to avoid situations where people who buy our products don't actually want our products.
Yeah.
People that buy
in your profile?
To be people that either want to open them or keep them or collect them or play with them. I don't really want someone
I don't know which my private information is going to pop up here.
Sell it or auction it or...
Okay, wait, it'll get blurry if I go like this.
It just doesn't feel true to the other fans. And
so see if I
when
can
the incentives to do that are to help that person elsewhere, it doesn't really help MetaZoo. And so by selling stuff directly in the store, that being the primary place to buy products, of course you'll be able to buy them in your local card shop if they want to put them on the shelves. Of course, you'll be able to buy the cards at events and this and that. But you will also be able to buy cards on MetaZoo, TCU.com.
Oh, so I got to sign up.
And so, yeah.
Will there be more event decks like the Christmas event?
The event deck for
the Christmas event had a lot
of fourth wall effects, and I like what it did and the idea of it. We would like to explore that more, but it involves a lot more play testing. And so one of the challenges with the online client, it's hard to do fourth wall with online client. You don't know if you're playing a human or actually a cryptid on the other side. I mean, our Bigfoot's actually pretty good at it. And so we want to explore it more. But right now we're more focused on ancillary products like spell books or like things that would support. But
we'll make an account while he's talking.
Things that absolutely could come. But the last thing I want to do is overprint or oversaturate the market. It needs to have a function or a use, and it needs to make sense financially. My number one goal is to keep MetaZoo around as long as possible. So we are being very, very disciplined at our costs. We're being very disciplined in the staff we hire, very disciplined across the board.
I just got to upload it on my other phone.
MetaZoo around forever. And again, I will keep MetaZoo around even if it doesn't make money because I love making the art. I love doing all the ins and outs. And if you would be part of it, great. I think we want to make cool cards for as long as we can.
Okay, wait, I got to turn my camera so you guys can't see my Gmail. Give me 1 second.
Serialized cards. Not sure if this was asked.
Yes, we'll have serialized cards. They'll be on prize packs and things that you can earn. They won't be on things that you can purchase.
Oh, there's my verification code. 71,
it's sort of a fundamental, just sort of feeling that if you want the coolest and rarest cards, you got to earn it. You got to go to an event that, maybe there's a Caster's Cup that, the top people get to go and they all get maybe a championship sort of tower for attending. A little play on.
Well, I guess you guys could see anyways.
But no, I think the serialized card should be earned.
It might, but.
Do you own MetaZoo now?
I'm part of the ownership group.
Oh, Caster ID.
Doing the bankruptcy.
What should my Caster ID be?
The managing member, Charlie Herlocker, was the managing member through
obviously MetaZoo Menace
partnership, and then the team that is part of the owners, we decided to elect me as the managing member going forward. And I'm going to lead MetaZoo into the future. And one of the first major decisions of that was to have MetaZoo become the publisher in-house. We still appreciate everything GQL did. They'll still provide consulting and advice, and they'll help us
24 letters, numbers, or
help
underscores.
us put the cards the right way, and all the different ins and outs of everything.
No spaces.
But we're in control now, and we're going to be sort of the leaders of where the IP goes. And the team you see here, the team behind the scenes, they're the team making MetaZoo. And we're in the community. We're on the Discords. We're everywhere. And we're the ones who are listening and trying to make MetaZoo better.
Oh.
And again, it's not us. It's you. We're making MetaZoo for you.
Okay, I'll do this after.
Will alt boxes continue?
I don't know if I have any photos on my computer to
I cannot
upload.
believe we forgot to talk about alt boxes. Are we doing like 6 alt boxes a case now? No. We're getting rid of alt boxes. Alt boxes were really cool.
Caster
I think it was a cool
ID.
collector thing. The decision for alt boxes, the rationale is that a card shop could buy a case, they could open it up, and they could get a $1,000 bonus. It's like a way for card shops to have an incentive to buy cases. You don't get it all the time, you get it sometimes. But the fans largely pushed back on the alt boxes, and they made it known that alt boxes weren't something that we want to see in the future. So while we're getting rid of alt boxes, and you won't see that going forward, you will see box toppers.
You're going nuts in the other chat.
Cosmic will be the first set. There'll be holographic.
You're going to be the first person to get banned again.
There's always got to be one box topper that's a little bit more special. But I'm not going to spoil that here. You're just going to have to open it to figure out what it is.
You're going to be one of those people that ruins it for everybody.
Artist proofs may be on the table. Okay, better.
Artist proofs. We could explore that. I need to figure out a way to facilitate it. Sometimes
what was a dumb idea?
The
cream cheese Caster ID or something else?
Kind of on their schedule. Printers used to be desperate for trying to get people to print with them, this and that. And now there's so many TCGs, so many people want printers. Printers are overwhelmed, and they can turn away business, and they're doing fine. So getting certain things from printers is very difficult. But if that's something the fans want, and you want to have artist proofs that you can give away, or maybe sketch on the back, or I know it's a very popular thing that Magic's doing. I'd love to facilitate it, but I need to make sure that we can do it.
It said no more alt boxes. No more alt boxes.
Talked to a printer.
Interesting.
Maybe yesterday, or I think it was yesterday.
So not even for main sets,
eh? Request that I know you guys have a few extra sheets. You're not throwing them away.
Why is this tripod so silly crappy, man?
Ship them. We'll take those sheets.
You need a MetaZoo tripod.
Like for us, we're not trying to hold product back or not give it to you. I'm not trying to say there's 300 Rat Kings and all of a sudden you got a flood everywhere that just show up and have 4,000 rats or something. I'm not trying to say that we're going to print 100 or something and print 1,000. I want to print exactly what we say we're going to print. And I want to give it all away. To me, with Pokemon, I always wanted to preserve everything, keep everything set, collect. With MetaZoo, I want you guys to have it. I want to give it to you guys. And if it's not 2025 convention packs don't mean anything. I think we need to burn them. I think we need to get rid of them. I think we need to get rid of the excess staff cards that weren't given out.
Cheeseburger, I'll burn them.
I think we should do it live. I think we should show you guys. We should prove that we're doing exactly what we say we're doing.
Do it.
And so,
do a live of burning it.
If extra sheets, they want to send them to us. I don't want to keep them. Maybe I put one on the wall so people that visit can see it. But I want to give them away. And maybe they could be incentives for people that win Caster's Cup. Or maybe they could be incentives for people that win the tournament in Pennsylvania. Wouldn't it be cool to have an uncut sheet of Cosmic Conquest?
I'm you and Chucks. Yeah, I heard about that.
Or maybe
Do you have your ball sack hanging out? That's why you think you're me?
Let's get 19 away. The other one you can see in the office when you come.
Oh, so you're the one causing shit in the Reddit forums.
To making the office a retail store.
I hear about all that.
Watsy, where you can walk in and buy a box.
But I'm like, I'm not in Reddit, so.
We need to hire a few more people if we can get there. It'd be really cool if there was a physical MetaZoo store.
Hopefully you're farting and stuff when you're in there.
Sneak peek of what's going forward.
Even though they wouldn't be able to tell that you're farting, but it's the thought that counts.
Any plans for the old MetaZoo coins?
Coins.
The MetaZoo coins.
If there was a way to like not have them be.
Why can't I make this level? What the hell's wrong with this stupid tripod?
It'd be hard to be like, hey, we're gonna get away to get a coin. It's like, oh, I got a coin guy. He makes a coin for a penny each. I think it was a cool idea. I would love to do something similar in the future, but we would have way better IT around it, way better specs. Whether it's something that has a RFID tag, or whether it's a unique barcode, or whether it's generated, we're really going to leverage the player card and the player.
Yeah, I didn't do anything to these people. You must be doing something to them.
It's going to link to everything that we do. Even the online
NFTs.
Tournament, like your player ID.
That's a job for GG Going.
When you do physical tournaments in the store.
I don't even know how to say that username.
When you build decks and you want to share decks, it's going to be under your player ID. And you get to see the cool decks. You can see the decks that are winning, the decks that are losing. It'd be cool, but...
I'm behind in the chat here.
Will booster box design stay consistent?
We have talked about that this week. And I think the old booster boxes had something special to them. I think they had something very magical about them. And I don't know, we may see a booster box design that maybe feels like Nightfall, or like Wilderness, or like UFO. But we haven't quite made that decision yet. And we're going to look at all the options. But I think the old boxes felt pretty special.
Any plans for Collecticon in the future?
I love the guys at Collecticon. I've been there since the day one, the very first Collecticon. Collecticon just needs to make sense. It's very expensive to join. It's very expensive to get a full booth. I feel like a lot of the attendees at Collecticon have been exposed to MetaZoo. I think that there's a lot of shows that have popped up. The landscape in 2020, 2021 was, if you want to go to a card show, Collecticon was the only option. Nowadays, there are many, many, many other options that would love to have a brand as strong as MetaZoo join them and have an event.
You gotta make it strong.
And maybe bring your own flower
pots. Not to be critical, but MetaZoo doesn't really even exist at this point.
Both formats, I'd love to. But I don't plan to join Collecticons in the near future. If they wanted to waive our fee, I would happily go. But events are very expensive. So for now, we don't plan to go, but that could change.
I thought he said he wants to lose $100,000 a year.
We should show him the passport I brought.
But he doesn't want to go to Collecticon?
I think so. I don't know where it's at.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the passport is fully signed. It's kind of cool. I was looking at it earlier.
If MetaZoo Classic is successful, do you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I made a video about that, right? Where he's laughing about MetaZoo on the Pokemon podcast.
If Classic is successful, we're going to add it to the online client. If Classic is successful, we're going to make it available.
He said he's going to fight for them to get on TCG Player.
Maybe. Should we spoil this? I don't think they're ready. Should we spoil it? They're going to hate me. Maybe we make the old cards playable in the new format. We've talked about that at length.
That would be a huge step that they should have done in the first place.
What happens, what we decide to do.
What do you think, Noah Cloud? Do you think they could rebuild?
Love to see it. It's a lot of work, but it'd be kind of cool to play a Nightfall card in the new format.
Yeah, but, it would make the old cards actually relevant.
Is it old Zoo? Is it new Zoo? Or is it just MetaZoo? Let's get some more questions. So this is the passport. Look at this. This is from my collection. Lily, I showed this to her, and she was like, I signed that? I mean, come on, yeah. I'm a fan. I love MetaZoo. I love art. I love signatures. You can see all the old signatures on there. You can figure out which signature's which. I remember getting the Pay Money Wubby signature. I used to watch his videos, and his pre-stuff is, like, unbelievable.
Goyham's taking over.
I was like, oh, my God.
Do it.
Crazy.
Show up there.
He had the Wubby signature.
That'd be
Why
crazy.
don't we do some more of that?
Will we ever have any sort of redemption cards like there used to be?
Redemption? The challenge with redemption is you have to follow sweepstake laws that are in a lot of different states. The different states have different this and that. And it's very difficult to do something where someone buys something, gives something away, and they have to come back to you. It's much easier for me to just give stuff away. I'm open to redemptions. I'm open to that. It's usually on a partner-by-partner basis, like a skateboard or like a T-shirt or something that comes back. But we actually haven't explored the legal side of that yet.
Yeah, the
If we can
push
do it,
game, it's just
and
collectible now, yeah.
The real challenge with the redemption is you don't follow law and your whole product gets recalled.
That's true,
And
but
we don't
that's...
want to have a product recall. That would be awful.
That's what
So
MetaZoo
you would
needs,
total
right? That's
loss
what
of
any
printing and
TCG needs.
everything.
You need foils, right? You need,
But I'd
like,
love to give you guys
the
a lot
good
of
guy
stuff.
and
I'd
the
almost
bad guy.
rather, instead of the redemption,
So that's why I
just
don't
make
ever
the board
block
available
Cheeseburger
in
and
the
his
store,
endless
and you can
comments
buy
of
the board
MetaZoo's
directly, maybe
trash.
get a booster pack that
You know what I
way.
mean? You need good
But
and
avoiding,
evil.
like,
You can't just have all
having
good or all
sweepstake laws
evil, or
apply
else there's
really
nothing, there's
avoids
no
a lot of legal
perspective,
headaches and
right? There's
stuff.
no...
But
people like
yeah, I mean, I'm
conflict, they
open
like
to I'm
controversy,
open
they
to
like
everything, as
when
long
there's
as it makes
pushing
sense.
back and forth, you
I was
know?
kind of sad when I didn't see a bikini on the store right away.
Will we have new merchandise, like clothes?
Of course. I know Ben was working on clothes last like 2 weeks. Unfortunately, we
Trolls
not
are
gonna
just
sell
as
clothes
important
just
as
yet
the good
until
people
we
that don't
finalize the
troll.
transfer of GQL. They have the exclusive
Yeah, the Play ID
license
thing
to
is actually a
sell,
really good idea.
any and all MetaZoo items, this and that. And until we sign the dotted line that we have the license back from them, we're going to be very, very.
You know what? Let's see if I
careful
can
with
make
what we
that card
allow.
without uploading a photo.
And, we've been given special
I
permission
mean, do I
for
really
this
need a
stream
photo? Oh,
to
where is
host
it?
this and talk about all this. I was hoping to have it signed before the stream.
MetaZoo Menace.
But there's a lot of things that are very, very complicated, very, very challenging. That
I didn't put my address on here. I was going to send me a box.
But they have to get done before we can actually give you what you deserve. And that's cool cryptids, cool stories, cool cards, cool clothes, cool everything. And the one piece of advice I've given for the clothes is I want to feel cool and premium. I want to feel like something
I'm just
I wear. I don't want to be
loading,
cheap.
looking at
I
the
want to be the
profile
lowest
here.
cost. And even if we just break even on the clothes, like I'm okay with that. If the fans need cool stuff at an affordable price, that's what we should do.
I just got to see what this says.
If we could get it, I have looked for it. I think it'd be really cool. I think half the fans would hate it, half the fans would love it. And then 20 years would go by and everyone would realize it's the coolest thing that ever
None of my
existed.
information's on here, so
For those that
how...
don't know, as the first person to complete
How does this
Legendary
work?
Collection
Noah
Reverse
Cloud, help me out.
Household,
Did you have to enter your address in here?
One of the cards that pops
Obviously,
here,
right?
Pop
But
one.
where?
A huge fan of Firework Hall Foil.
I don't know.
If we could
I'll do
find
this
it, I'd be
afterwards.
open to it.
I mean my caster ID. We got
I
MetaZoo
think
Menace
some
in the
people would
mix.
just hate it. I remember as a kid, I thought it looked like the stickers you get on
Anyways,
the
let's
machine
go back
at, like,
to
the
this.
local grocery store. But hey, I mean, we're fans. I'll try it. Maybe we do it in like a short print, like short set drop, and see if you like it. And if you like it, we'll make it in the main set. But I think what made Legendary Collection special is that it's only one and done. And so maybe if we do it, it's just a one and done. And if you get it, great. If you don't, sorry.
So we'd be open to bringing back unique hollow patterns for individual sets.
I'm open to it. There's some challenges with ordering hollow foil and the lead time there. And right now, we've only been in this for 6 weeks, and we talked about it. There's some other ways you can get the logos on there without the hollow foil that are kind of strategic to make it look like it's hollow foil, but not. I'm open to it. I think it'd be really, really cool. But again, like, it has to make sense. And like the printers, they're giving us the time, but they're very busy. So
Yeah, if the unbans happen, that'd be
making
interesting.
the printing process is not as simple as possible is important. The last thing you want to do is frustrate a printer and then not be able to use them. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but MetaZoo cards are like some of the highest quality cards out there, and there's a reason they're high quality. It's the relationship with GQL and getting us into the right printer. When you look at other TCGs and you're like, man, this card is flimsy, it doesn't pass the bend test, and it's really thick, and man, that cut was awful. Did they even sharpen the blades? There's a reason that New Zoo card quality is out of this
11-month gap.
and we want to maintain that.
Yeah.
So we're going to be as respectful and diligent as we can with the printer. But
Well, I mean, if the next one's not out
try,
until
but, I'm not
October,
gonna
I mean,
lose
that's
relationship
almost a
over
year.
asking for too much.
Yeah, well, like you said, 11-month gap. That's...
It's 8 o'clock, so just take a couple more.
Yeah, we can do like 2 more questions if you guys want.
Is the broken veil from the old lore a part of the new universe?
So, well, it might be best for me to let the lore experts sort of speak to that. I think what we want to do is we want to have sort of some.
Yeah, I don't think I set up my profile
and then MetaZoo and all the
properly.
stories can sort of coexist
I don't know.
around. And there's not just like one
I'll figure
story,
it out
there's
later,
many stories that coexist. We want you to feel as if you're a caster and you can exist in this world, and you can have your Mothman, and Ben can have his Mothman, and you can all go tackle the towers separately or independently. And I want the stories to sort of coexist. We've talked about how to introduce this to the fans and tell in an elegant way that's very articulate, but I feel like I wouldn't explain as well as our lore writers who are truly experts in that. And then maybe what we can do is, before the last question, why don't we show the roadmap again so you guys can all see, the sets and stuff, and it's up there. And then why don't we pick a tough question? I want people to feel like I'm answering a really tough question.
Goyim, go ask him a tough question. Or Cheeseburger, Gaichu, ask him if he's
Do you have any contact with Michael Waddell?
Michael reached out, and I haven't had a chance to go through all my messages.
Ooh.
I plan to open the message and say,
show it to us
thank
right
you
now.
For putting together MetaZoo and creating the game, this and that. And so, yes, he's reached out, but I haven't had a chance to respond just yet. And the plan is to do so after the stream, like many others. So our priority was to execute the stream today. But yeah, he's still around.
Are you planning on reusing any of the unused art for new sets?
I love the idea of reusing art that's never been out. I don't want to spoil Legacy in case we do want to put it out in whole. I don't necessarily want to spoil War in case it does get printed someday. But there's a lot of art that can go out. At the same time, I think our artists, when you look at what they produce in 2020 versus what they're producing today, is just next level. It's literally, they've evolved so much, they've grown so much, and we really hope the scholarships even elevate that even further. It's hard. Paulo Pacho's art, it's like, I would any day of the week. But I think that at some point our art is such a high quality that there are some old unused arts that wouldn't meet sort of the standard that we have. But absolutely, if it's really cool.
You got a time out in the chat?
It's cryptids, and we think you guys will love it. We'll put it out. I actually plan to reach out to a few artists that I know have done Twitch streams and stuff and say that, hey, when we commission a Towerfall art, would you love to go live on stream and draw it in front of the fans?
Yeah, they shouldn't ban people.
Say, hey, XYZ
or
artist
block
is
people.
Going to work on an art.
You got to embrace.
Watch them draw a card art live. I know we do the artist interviews where we show them doing it in real time, and we sort of show the back play. But if you could hop in and ask questions while an artist is creating something, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be a way to support the artist? Wouldn't that be a way to get the artists out there, promote them even more? So I'd love to do that. I would love to
Logan
commission as many arts as we can. But anything art related, like, I'm all for. Like I'm not disciplined when it comes to commissioning art. Just put it that way.
Do you have any plans to release the original Cryptid Nation Bible?
I'm not opposed to it. I think it's less organized than people think. So I've seen it, I've looked through it. You would think it would be like I think if you ran into ChatGPT, it'd clean it up a lot, but it's not as clean as you would think. But I don't know. We could read through it. I don't think it coordinates with our sort of vision and our art, our lore. But if the fans want to take a step back and want to see sort of what Old Zoo had to offer and show, I don't think we should hide that. I don't think we should hide sort of where we came from. I think being transparent and sharing things is helpful. And, with the old unused art, like, let's say we decide not to use the art or something, I'd be open to going on stream, like we got a camera here, and just flipping through the art with you guys, the physical art. You guys know that I hopped on Whatnot and bought a ton of art. And I did that because I wanted to preserve the art. I was worried it was going to go all these different places and get destroyed or burned. The art got shipped to me without any padding or anything. It was already kind of messed up when you get it. But I thought just keeping the art safe and protected, and you have all these beautiful pieces that need to live beyond, and the MetaZoo history is so precious. That's sort of why I went out of my way to
Did you try to get out of work?
But I'd love to just go live on a stream one of these days, and it's not even you're not even looking at my face. And I saw that we had a hot mic earlier, but you're not looking at all this. You're looking at art, looking at beautiful art, and we'll flip through the art. Maybe I don't even talk during it. We just go through art one at a time, and I think the fans would love that. And I know I would love it if I was a fan wanting to see what's out there. And I've been very, very lucky to peek behind the curtain. And I'm not opposed to opening the curtain more for the people who are out there.
Will MetaZoo Mondays or First Fridays remain?
I would love to have an ongoing cadence of sharing things with you guys. I'm open to doing a live stream. I don't mind being put on the spot. I don't mind if you guys want to ask tough questions. If you guys want to know sort of why things happen, this or that. I think going forward, I'll be able to reach out and talk sort of openly. I think if you have a tough question, I'd love to give as much context as possible, and that way you guys can see things. But no, I'm open to it. I think a weekly basis is too frequent right now, given the pace we're going and what we want to release. But probably monthly for now, and I'd love to keep it live. I want you to feel like you're talking to someone, and I want you to know that when I'm here, this is the most important thing I have going on. There's nothing else more important to me than being here with you guys, giving my time and everything I have for MetaZoo. And I want you to know that I'm committed to MetaZoo. I'm here because I care. And I'm here and I'm live because I don't want to have anything to hide or show. I want to be as transparent as possible. And if we make a mistake, hold us accountable. Call us out. Blast us online. But it'll make us better.
You hear that?
Come back more
Cheeseburger, Goyam, Gaichu,
really
Noah Cloud. Blast them.
Are you open to doing any interviews about MetaZoo?
Sure. I can do interviews. I will say, just full transparency, there are some Pokemon-related topics that I'm working with someone on that we'll release them publicly on a global forum, what's called like a top 5 or top 10 news network. And we put a lot of work into it, like dozens and dozens of interview hours and time. And it's important that that story is told. And so I'm focused on not talking about details related to that's in my life, because I want them to tell that story and be able to break that story and share it. But anything MetaZoo, anything that's tied to this IP, the work and stuff, I will actively talk about. I'm happy to do interviews and go back and forth, this and that. But there's a couple of things I cannot talk about due to some legal agreements. But it's also what I think is best to get the story out and the message. And a lot of it has to do with I want to hold people accountable. You're going to find that I'm a very, very ethical person. I do the right thing. Even when you have crossroads, you go this way or that way, I'm always going the right way. And holding people accountable for some criminal acts in the past, I think, is the right thing to do for a lot of my friends that lost a lot of money. And so I'm going to do everything I can to support that story and get it out to as broad an audience as possible. I've been on a lot of different interviews, and I think some people know I've been in about 20 or 25 PSA magazine articles with Pokemon, been on BBC, been a lot of different things, but this story in particular is important to me because it closes a chapter that didn't get the voice it deserved. But outside of that, which I think is an important thing to say, I'm happy to talk about anything MetaZoo related. Sure. Thank you guys so much for joining. I can't wait to send out those free boxes. I don't know if it's 50 people, 500 people, but make us work, put us to work. I think I'm going to let Eric take a little time off next week. I think he worked really hard on the website, so please, don't break anything just yet. And we're going to get back to it. We're going to start working on Towerfall. Cosmic already looks beautiful. Tell us your ideas. What do you want? What do you want to see? I know I want to see the more of the little Bigfoots come out. I want to see, this is so soft. It's so cool. Like, we should have so much more cool stuff for you guys. So thank you for your patience. I think it was a disservice to exclude the old fans when we got the company out of bankruptcy. I think the old fans are what made Magic real. I think the old fans are what made MetaZoo what it is today. And we never, ever should have excluded you guys from the plans. So a lot of what we're doing today is trying to say you guys are what made MetaZoo special. And while we're trying to make MetaZoo better for the future, with the art, with the card quality, with the design, with the new gameplay, we're going to give the fans what they want. And that's MetaZoo
no
Classic.
problem, Guyan.
That's the art, that's the hand-drawn stuff, that's the lore, that's the...
I always like all opinions. Even if I don't agree with the opinions, I think they're important.
That's all the things you need. It's all the things you want. It's all the things you deserve. And so thank you guys for joining tonight. And magic is real. Magic is...
Oh, he's out of there. Oh, magic is everywhere. Well, the stream is not over here. We're going to put on some music in this bitch. So we're going to do that.
Two worlds collide.
And then we're going to have some fun. I'll do my own fan appreciation right now. Hold on.
Let the battle begin.
Why do I need the lights? Oh, I forgot all my tripod things are being used. I'm gonna have to lower the tripod a little bit here. The setup's not very good. What the heck's going on here? Hold on. Sorry, everyone. Things are getting weird here. Forgot to close that tab. Alright, so what did everyone think? Write in the chat if you want. Your 2 cents, your thoughts. You will not get censored or banned if you say something I do not like. This is MetaZoo Menace, not MetaZoo. Let's see if I can set up some stuff here. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd be like, let him speak. He might have a good point. And even if he doesn't have a good point, let him speak. Well, here, one sec. Where's my remote? Fuck! Where'd I put everything? That's kind of important. I lost my remote. Oh, man. Well, that's gonna suck. Guy's email sent along, thoughtful note. Dude has no idea what he has inherited. That's gonna show random stuff that have been sent over time. Or one. Man, don't you hate when you lose your remote control? Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. Where the heck did it go? Hey, Escaped Alien just magically popped in when I put his cards on. What are the odds in that? Hey, Escaped Alien just... I'll give them like maybe 6.5 out of 10 for excitement. I mean, but I just want to see if you guys can hear this music or not. I mean, oh, you can. Okay. I just want to see if you guys can hear this music or not. Yeah, it's 3 of you, the best 3. Aren't you glad that you put the date on it? See, that was a good idea. That was October 26, 2024. Remember, anyone, if you're ever giving away promo cards or anything, and I still got to send out the fresh cakes, that will happen. Don't worry. I've been having a lot of trouble with my mail. Shit, even UPS today. They just conveniently lost a $1,000 Pokemon package. So, I don't know if the postman was like, oh, there's Pokemon in here. I'll just pretend to, oh, shit. I just had to close my window quick. But, what the hell was I yapping about? Yeah, so I don't know. But those will get out eventually. Steve's Collectibles is here, smoking them grits. My lunch is over. I hope you put a MetaZoo new video. Yeah, I'll put a video together with it, about it. That's no problem. It'll take some time, but go to the MetaZoo website and sign up for your ID badge. That's kind of cool. Here, let's get some cool cards out here. So I can only do 4 at a time. We got Cryptic Keeper up there. Who else we got here? We'll get some Gaichu right there. Who else we got? I mean, we saw Nick Strength and Pokemon in the chat. He's going to make a video tonight. So, if he goes live while I'm live right now, please let me know. I will cancel my stream in a heartbeat to see what he's got cooking. Yeah, then there's going to be some reboundings. Man, this card looks so good when you just color the edges black. Tell me that doesn't look absolutely insane. Yeah, it's a good little setup there while I yap. Yeah, he might be a little bit. I wonder if he's going to go live to talk about it or if he's just going to make a video with highlights as well. I don't know. Should be interesting. What do I think? I like the ID badges. Good idea. He said he's willing to lose He's willing to lose $100,000 a year to keep MetaZoo alive, but isn't willing to pay to go to Collecticons. So that's interesting. They refuse to talk about Sam Sinclair, but obviously Sam Sinclair is coming back. I mean, that's not even a question. What else were some good highlights? I mean, they released a little roadmap with some sets coming up. So, we'll see. Gotta wait and see. Oh, is my audio okay? I just got a phone call, but that might have cut out my audio. There's a nice little display. I'll move this over just a little bit. Oh yeah, they got rid of the alt art boxes. Yeah, let's recap. What are some things we learned? I mean, I wish that, well, I mean, the website's you could buy product on there. It's going to be interesting. So, okay, you're the one that tried calling. It's going to be interesting. We'll see. I mean, I think the biggest thing that's going to tell the tale of MetaZoo in the next few months is how much interaction they actually do with content creators and how well the website goes with selling product. So, I mean, but if they come through and they have the interaction that they say they're going to have, then maybe there's some hope. Some crumbs on my table here. I mean, they caught Nick Strength and Pokemon's attention finally, so it'll be interesting. Am I going to spend any money on any new MetaZoo yet? Nope. Zero plans to buy anything. We'll just see where things go. We'll see how it catches people's attention. But I mean, if they're sending out product for people to open up, that could be good for giveaways and stuff. You know what I mean? So, very interesting. But we'll see, right? All we know is from Charlie, talk is cheap, right? I mean, we'll see what the actions are. We'll see what happens next. Yeah, I mean, if they make it compatible, if they have the MetaZoo Classic event, where when you're at an event, they have the new MetaZoo, but they have like the old school MetaZoo, a tournament for old school MetaZoo. And they said there's going to be a $10,000 prize coming up whenever. Yeah. It's interesting. So. But, I mean, after the whole Charlie thing where... and nothing for the last, 7 months? All right. Now they got to really prove themselves more than anything. But, concentrated engagement key. They were going to send product to anyone that's making product and all that kind of, or making content. Yeah, it seems like they have a plan. I like that he mentioned me right at the beginning. They must have been watching, and then they heard me yapping. So, the oversized check. That'd be cool. It gives some hope. So, it seems like they are aware of what could have worked, and they're trying to backpedal, and they're going to try and make it work. But we'll see if they do. The website looks a lot better. I got to find that globe on the website and like track all the different cryptids and have some fun with that. But I think the best part is they kind of gave MetaZoo content creators something to talk about finally. Right? No one's ever going to hear about MetaZoo. That's free marketing, right? Is the content creators actually making videos, making posts on different social media. And that's how people are going to find out about MetaZoo, is by content creators actually have something to talk about or something to work with. You know what I mean? I'm releasing first edition booster box videos that I made 4 years ago, you know? So, 10,000 rupees. Yeah, I didn't see what type of currency it was going to be. I didn't try going on Discord. I'd have to go on my phone to go on the Discord. Or wait. Let's do it live on video right now. Here, we got to take down all these cards. Let's find out if I'm unbanned. Let's find out right now. Live reaction. Let's find out. I just gotta put all this crap somewhere. Let's see. Look at this tin. Leafeon. Imagine if that tin was still sealed. Hey, we got Nick Strength and Power coins. But look at all these, like, poker chips and stuff. Anyways. Yeah, let's go. Anyone that stayed in this stream long enough, you might witness history right here. Let's see. Am I unbanned? Just gotta fix the tripod.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest caster of them all? Why, of course,
Keep the music going. Okay, let's type it in. MetaZoo Discord. Is the screen centered enough? Nope. Come on, Ghetto Productions. Whatever, that's good enough, eh? Oh. Okay. Sorry, I just gotta be able to see the screen. Okay. Got Girl Greaser Pete song. Okay, let's see if I can accept the invite. I want to make sure this is on the screen properly, so we can witness this together if this actually is happening. Okay, am I centered? Yeah, I think so. Hold on. Okay, type your answer in the chat. Do you think I'm unbanned? I hope I'm not blowing out the mic by talking too loud. Or do you think I'm still banned? I just want to get the chat's official reaction and response, so you could say you were there. When I finally got unbanned. I don't even know how long it's been. Is anyone left in my chat? I'm just going to block the camera. There are... What? There's 24 people. Okay, ABT said... I have 24 people in here? 22? Holy shit. Okay, let's find out. I'm going to accept the invite. I'll make it. Crossing the fingers, have to be. Let's see. Oh, are you human? I think so. Am I allowed in? Oh my goodness. Are we back? Sorry, I just gotta see what this is saying on the screen here. Have to sign some new agreement or something? Yeah. What's new? Skip. Oh, would you like to participate in events? Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Well, I don't need birthday wishes. Yeah. All right, whatever. Everything, yeah. Whoops, I forgot to click on the previous screen. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll get into gameplay someday. Click on thank you. Holy crap, are we in? Rules and guidelines? Check. Oh my goodness, look at this. Hey, we gotta put on an epic song for this. What do we want? Sorry. Ooh, gangster rap. Oh yeah, everyone likes this song. Don't step on my aura, MetaZoo. Okay, anyways, let's check it out. Let's go to the chat. Verify phone. Oh. Okay, hold on. I gotta verify. I'm in Canada. Well, I should probably move the camera from that. So I don't need everyone having my phone number. Look at this ghetto tripod. Just chill for a sec. Okay. Oh, you guys can see my vacuum. This should be where a paid ad comes on. Oh, the verification code. Oh, I can't see it. Here, I gotta close the stream for a sec so I can get the code. Or wait. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. Stay here, everybody.
When the left after dawn for the field, Mom started her own day, eating my brother.
Okay, and we're back.
Milk from our cows, getting lunch ready for
Enter your password. Confirm changes. I don't know what my password is.
Came back for stew around midday, he commented that she looked a little thinner.
I'll type what I think it is. What happened? Password does not match. Hey, Crewmanati cards. Vacuum looks like alien tech. It might be. Oh, I don't know my password. What? Oh my goodness. What happened to the music? More importantly, can't play. That's good. Why not? What happened? Sorry everyone, I'm having an epic tube HD moment. What? Oh, this is so anticlimactic. I don't know what my password was. I'm getting all these stupid alerts. Here, give me 1 sec. Please, Blind Crew. I should. Only the most villainous trolls and haters are allowed in here. Let's just look at that alien tech. And in my endless Pokemon boxes I should never have opened. But it was fun. So yeah, what's everyone think? What's everybody's 2 cents? What are you looking forward to? Besides October. October's going to be a crazy month. I mean, Pokemon's going to be going absolutely apeshit. Dead World TCG is going to be crazy in October. I don't know when CryptoCamp stuff comes. I think in December or something. If MetaZoo comes out with a set, that's all premium and everything. That'd be interesting. I don't know what my password is, though. Oh, I gotta enter my phone number again. Hold on, there must be a way to get around this. Your identity by phone number, you can send messages in this server. Oh, yeah. But then I have to confirm with my password, but I don't remember my password for Discord. I don't know. Anyways, we won't worry about that. Let's just see what they're talking about in Discord. There's all that build-up that I was going to be back in there. But I am back in there, technically. I don't have to type anything. So technically, I am back in the MetaZoo Discord. I'll worry about it later on, with being able to type. But I guess typing's not the important part. And where is the music here? Give me 1 sec. It's so quiet in here. It's creepy, like a horror movie. Where's the MetaZoo music?
Hi, 66 I'm got.
There we go. Got some Rye Goat going on there. There we go. So yeah, let's see what's going on in Discord. Man, I should really invest in a real tripod. What's this ghetto piece of crap? Look at this thing. Oh, look at this thing. Stop falling, dude. Good enough. Ben, get in line, was banning in chat for asking you hard questions. Yeah, I guess in the chat, Gogan got banned. Or Goyen? There we are. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Probably not much. Oh yeah, and the fan art contest. Let's not forget about the fan art contest. Hugely important. I know people I'm going to get into this that I work with. Yeah. Good job, Sacra Meta or whatever, for posting that. Huge. Yeah. I think my, yeah. I want to do one of those StreamYard things or whatever, where you could just like screen share whatever you're looking at, but my laptop sucks. But it's good enough for me, for what I need it to do. When's the fan art contest? I think they're going to give more details on it still. I don't know, but they're going to give like 3 months for people to get stuff in, so. Hey, it's like a man cave challenge. It's messy, but it's my mess, so I know where everything is, so it's not messy to me. The gym room is clean. It's clean where it counts. But yeah, it is a little messy. But this is an area I don't go in, so it can be messy. Yeah, but that's exciting. So, okay, fan art contest, a plus. The MetaZoo badge or ID or whatever, cool. They released some names of some future sets. They didn't give a price. The MetaZoo shop's not working yet, but unless it's working now, let's go check it out. MetaZoo shop. Oh wait, TZG shop. It always gives me this online threat detected whenever I go to this website. I don't like that. So there's nothing, something new has been hacked, access. So that's not up yet. They said it'd be up tonight. Oh. Okay. MetaZoo official comment in chat. Yeah, that was crazy when he started talking about me. I think it's because they knew I was doing a live stream. And they must have been like, he must have had an earpiece in his ear. They're like, he's talking shit. Yeah, who do you think MetaZoo hates more? Cheeseburger, Gaichu, or the neutral Goyim? Oh, Rom's cards. Are you going to get back on the partner program? I was thinking about you when they mentioned that earlier. Yeah, there's nothing on the website. So, I thought they said this was going to be up and running today, though, with product on it. I don't know. I guess not. Back to MetaZoo.com. Where's that globe? Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I mean, it can't get any worse, right? So, I don't know how they're going to sell boxes for $95 on there unless they send a case of UFO with it. I mean, it's just literally that's more than 50% of what you could buy for online. So, maybe Argos to come back too. Where do we find that globe? Remember they showed that globe and you could find the cryptids? Is it like farther down on the website or something? Oh, cryptids around the world. Oh, here's our globe. Yeah. Load. Let's have some fun. What up, MetaZoo maniacs? What about the camera closer? Turn up the volume and get ready I know I should learn how to screen share, right? So this is like clear for you guys to see. But ghetto's always fun, right? Okay. Where's my mouse? Canada. Okay, so it goes right to it. Look at this. Can I zoom in on the globe? Oh shit, I can. How much can you zoom in? Is that it? Oh, okay. Let's see. So I can't zoom in too much. So what's this one? This is about where I live. So how do I find it? Mike the Headless Chicken? No. Okay, Skinwalker. Oh, wait, do I know where I live? I live up here more. Sorry. Oh yeah, this is a little cooler. So wait, we don't have any cryptids in Alberta? Yeah, because I live like right here. So we don't have cryptids where I live apparently. Oh, let's go up to closer to where Noah Cloud would be. Oh, wait, I don't want to move the globe. Whoa. Oh, yes, that works. You can just turn the globe and stuff. Let's see what's up here. Oh, Tizerac. Tizerac's from over there? I didn't know Tizerac was from over there. I guess I never looked at the location. How do I flip the globe down, though? It's limited. GG Bird's up there. What about the, Noah Cloud, are you in the chat still? What about, what's it called? There's a cryptid that's from up there. From Alaska. They don't have it on here, though. How do I not remember the name? That's a bigger question. What's up here? Okay. What's up in Greenland? It's pretty good. I mean... This is their globe on their website where you can look up different cryptids from around the world. It's a little clunky to use, but... Oh, what's this one? In the middle of fucking nowhere here. Oh, the Kraken. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not surprised they didn't answer Goyam stuff. But... They tried. Actually, they did address one of his questions, though. About if, oh, no, it was Bam Bam. When he's like, if you can only sell boxes for $30, who's going to try and sell them or whatever. But they kind of addressed it, but... Let's go to the other side of the world here. The Who? Interesting. Raiju, of course, but who? Oh, Ho-Oh. What am I saying? Who? But shouldn't they correct the spelling on this so you would say Ho-Oh instead of who? Right? So let's see if I type in Japan if we get more. Enter. Nothing? Yeah, I just want to see how that looks. Oh, okay. So if you want to see more, I guess it appears over here. Huh. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean... think they're missing a few cryptids around here. I don't quite understand how to use this, though. I mean, there's only 2 in Japan. But right here it says 30. Hold on, I just gotta move the screen so I could see what it's showing. Oh, plus 23 more. So how do I see more? I'm a little confused on how to use this. Oh. Oh. I clicked on it and then all of a sudden the cards showed up. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, their website's a lot better. Oh, we gotta go to cards. Look at that, they finally have Secret Shadows on here. Let's go to base set. Let's see if they have everything. Where's the filter? Don't they have a filter? I don't see a filter. How do I filter to see what cards I want to see? I don't want to see... Oh, right here. Duh, I didn't look in the proper spot here. Rarity. Do they have ultra rare still? Oh, the ultra rare spot is gone. Okay, so they got the hidden rares. Right. Now, okay, let's see what happens when you click on a card. Okay, then everything pops up. Okay. Now, my question is, if I go to alternate, is it going to show the poncho cards? So rarity. Alt art. Because technically those are alt arts. The poncho ones. Will they have it on here though? No, they do not. So how do you see all the alternate art box promo cards? Unless there's a... Is there a promo? They don't have promo for here. For promo cards. Like, how would you see the promo cards? Interesting. Oh, you want to hear the song? I know what song you want to hear. Oh, there was a Fuck MetaZoo version that I never played on here before. Where is it here? Sorry, give me 1 sec. A video. Yeah, where is it? Not that one. Hold on, everybody. There's a MetaZoo song that I never played before. What is it called, though? Give me 1 sec. There's even a Torrential Tide song. Oh yeah, fuck MetaZoo.
Back to zoo with heart and flame, believed in magic and praised the game, but power turned its face once more like the founder wrath that come before. Again they ban, they block, they mute, silence, dissent is absolute, no questions asked, no voices heard.
I like the beginning though.
Fuck MetaZoo. Fuck MetaZoo. Fuck MetaZoo.
I like that. It sounds good.
Fuck MetaZoo. Back to zoo with heart and flame.
Anyways. MetaZoo. Probably want to hear this one.
It's MetaZoo time. Don't step in my aura. Yeah. I pull up with that Fresno Nightcrawler, silhouettes creeping in the mist.
Yeah, you like the marijuana song.
I keep a holder in the backseat growling, forest aura on me, whole crew wildin'. You talking spells, I got pages for days. Casting contract on your squad, make you blaze. Loveland Frogman, third eye open.
Oh, the 420 song.
Now the tempo broken. It's that Zoo code. Cryptids in chaos, aura on tap. I summon like seance. Gangster with the beasties, rare like Mothman. You bringing heat. I got fireballs.
Wait, where is it?
Pie, it's a bird flying over street signs, ripping through your deck like I'm reading your mind. Ain't no blood.
Oh, there it is. Okay, special request. Hey, everyone, go take a pee break. This is an intermission.
Skunk in the whip, puffing on a fat cloud. Smoke so thick it could cover a crowd. Bank no stacking, got the green in the vault. Blunts roll tight, pepper with that moon dust salt. Drip so wild, it's a carnival scene. Purple in the cup, double cup lean. Squonk don't cry, now he laughs to the bank. Wallet obese, cash smelling rings. Squonk, squonk, making racks on repeat. Smoking all loud, money growing like weed. Squonk got the drip, you don't care what they think. Tears turn to gold, pour it up, let it clean. Chain on his neck, got the glow of the sun. Squonk blowing nose, smoking blunts for fun. Diamonds in his eyes, man, he don't see fear. Cryptid in the club, sipping cryptid tier beer. Counting blue faces, yeah, the bills in the pile. Squonk flexing hard, red drip, crocodile. Who that? They ask, Squonk legendary. Came from the woods, now his life monetary. He ain't ugly, just misunderstood. Turning his tears into firewood. Ash in the tray, but the pockets stay clean. From the forest to the top, living a dream.
Yeah, they're all smoking the good stuff. What's that group? 21 Pilots or whatever? They're probably good for this song. Anyways. Oh, what's this one? Oh, the real MetaZoo story. We just gotta watch this just because we could all relate to it.
The greed, lust, and betrayal of artist trust.
Oh, legit? I mean, it's not the world's best song, but I actually wrote the lyrics for this. This was like the only original song that I wrote. Other ones I do use help from AI and all that shit, but I actually wrote the lyrics for this. It could have been better, but I just wrote it one night at work when I was bored. This is my only original song.
Greed, lust, and betrayal of artist trust. With a snap of their own fingers, they turned into dust. A new hero was needed, and a new hero arrived. Surrounded by the dream team, MetaZoo will survive. A man with a plan is better than a man with a scam. Now let me tell you a MetaZoo story about a mystic veil. When good met evil, where only one could prevail. Out of the mist into the sky, over Loveland Castle, nothing can be seen as cryptid stirring casters rise. Out from the shadows walks in dread cold, a mysterious figure with a death-like hold. Evil incarnate terrorizing the land until the day Sam Sinclair introduced himself with a baseball bat in his hand.
The origin of our story dates back to a magic cast, thought a dream, a goal, a vision, our imagination, but we stomped real high, and we dipped real low, and out from the ashes a new community will start to grow.
Michael Fraudel, a hero turned villain, pumping and dumping was a natural feeling. We drank his Kool-Aid like gin and juice. There was never a promo card that we could refuse. Mike drove a wagon with the capital G and promised Andy the teabag if he got on one knee. MetaZoo to the moon day and night, emptying our wallets without a fight. Interest-free loans, paying pre-orders coming soon. If Cryptid Nation and Nightfall sold out, then Wilderness and UFO will surely go to the moon. The greed, lust, and betrayal of artist trust. With a snap of their own fingers, they turned into dust. A new hero was needed, and a new hero arrived. Surrounded by the dream team, MetaZoo will survive. A man with a plan is better than a man with a scam. The origin of our story dates back to a magic cast on a dream, a goal, a vision, our imagination. Boy, we stuck real high, real high.
Don't worry, it's almost over. It's cool to see some of these old songs.
At the end of the day, we all like shiny cardboard, an addiction that cures us when we are bored. Reverse hollow, full hollow, all auto hidden. Every pack must be open to see what we are given. Look to the sky as MetaZoo goes to the moon. Wendigo's bone chilling, how will be haunting you soon.
Well, yeah, that's when I thought Wendigo would be a bigger deal in Secret Shadows, but he was not. Anyways, that was fun. Alright, this is a Nick Strength and Pokemon song. It's not the best one. This one could have been better. But anyways.
I bought in at the boom, cryptid cash in my veins.
So yeah, we can't see the promo cards. That's the only thing that I can't figure out yet. Where are... Maybe under type? No, this is just if you're playing the game. Rarity. Oh, what do we have there? No. Yeah, how do you see the promo cards? I guess you can't. Anyways. Let's go back to the main page. Defy the Heavens is featured. Okay, Loveland Frogman. Oh yeah, interesting.
Kickstarter gold turned to cardboard dust. Collectors turn flippers now, no one to trust.
Anyways, what else is on everyone's mind? What do you think? Are you gonna? Well, I guess the biggest question: are you going to? And how do they not have the Tyler Ellis Alternate Art box here? Well, let's check out Yokai Rising. Are you going to buy the Reserve Collection? How much did you pay for a box? Because I don't believe they said anything about the price. Oh, look at this. You can buy a MetaZoo hat. That's old MetaZoo, isn't it? Oh, coming soon. Oh, okay, and it's empty. At least it looks like they're going to sell stuff on here, so I don't know. Oh, promo cards right here. I found it. I just had to look a little bit harder. Oh, I can't click on it, though. Why? Oh, soon. Oh, so I can't see the promo cards yet. It says soon. The biggest swear word in MetaZoo. Soon. Oh, yeah. Well, at least it'll be there. I guess. News. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like there's some hope. Right? I mean, it's not crazy, but there's something. There's something. Let's go back to the Discord. See who's going to be on my live stream. Where's the website? Probably turn down the volume a little here. Someone, if you're watching this video right now, go in the Discord and say hi. I can't type in here yet because I got to verify my phone and I got to figure out my password for the Discord. I might have saved the Discord in my phone, which I'm using for the stream, so. But. Oh, Hempbeard, is that you? Oh, never mind. Yeah, they got the globe thing. That's actually pretty cool. I give them props on that. That website's kind of cool. With the globe and all that. Okay, I'll end the stream soon. I just want to see someone type in the chat while I'm live. Being like, Well, say whatever you want. Maybe put the Sam Sinclair emoji here. Anyways, I think I'm done for the night. It's only 8 o'clock here. The night is young. It's time to eat some ketchup chips and root beer, I think. And yeah. Is anyone even in here still? Probably not. I'm pretty sure I just destroyed my own stream. It's pretty boring. I'm going to maybe edit up a video in a bit and see if Nick Strength and Pokemon makes a video. Because that would be pretty cool if he does. It's going to be interesting. I mean, MetaZoo's not dead. I guess that's the important thing, right? So, being a little more transparent. You know, I give it like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10. For hype, not for overall impression of MetaZoo, because they have a lot to rebuild and re-earn everybody's trust once again, but it's interesting. And I don't think anyone's still here, because I don't see anything new in my chat. Maybe I'm not even live anymore. Okay, I'll wait one more minute. If no one types anything in the chat, I am out of here. I got nothing to open. I need Rygoat or Goat to do some $6 booster cases. But I have plenty of product to open again. Let's see. It says there's 6 people here. Well, I don't think anyone's here, so I'm going to get out of here. It was fun. I can't wait to see all the content of people reviewing what happened with MetaZoo today. It's interesting. We'll see what happens. The results will speak louder than words, so hopefully they actually do what they're talking about. Anyways, I'm out of here. Go sign up for your MetaZoo badge, your ID card. See how that goes. It's a pretty cool idea. I'll give them that much. And don't forget to check out the fan art contest. That should be pretty cool to see what happens there. Anyways, I'm out of here. We'll see you in the next video. I'm sure there's going to be plenty more to come now.